okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why I got kicked off of Facebook?
I didn't want to put the water to where Ash you're gonna paint because I feel like we're gonna knock it
I
down.
got kicked out of Facebook. That was weird. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
So it's a picture of a painting that I did, but the painting sold, so a lot of times,
Isn't it
You made copies?
beautiful? I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
so we'll take pictures, and it's not a print from Kinko. That's a high quality print. So,
Yeah, this is beautiful. It's pan dulce. I always say good morning pan dulces.
Oh, all right.
That's why she thought of me.
okay.
Yeah, she's always every morning.
So it's a perfect gift.
Yeah, that's why when I saw it, I was like, oh. I was like, wait. I was like, happy? Then I was like, no, it's meant for her. Then I got happy. And
Let me see Long Beach.
isn't that beautiful? I can imagine what the
That's
original
good painting, bro.
looks like.
That's gorgeous pan dulce. I'm gonna put this in my
I
spa.
love that. Yeah,
In the
yeah,
spa.
that's what I was telling them. He said he was going to go turn into a girl, a female.
Who?
Ralphie. He went in
Oh.
the river. He said he was going to come back a female.
A virgin.
That's what I said.
A virgin.
Hi, you guys. Sorry. Facebook kicked me off. I don't know what
Can
happened.
I see
For ratings.
You
Show me
what?
again?
Yeah.
We're ready?
Just
Yeah.
take a picture.
Wait, one more time. I'm trying to get the right light.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Happy Memorial Weekend, everyone. Hello. How's everybody doing? Thank you for being here. What is everybody doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
we
waking
went.
up.
I went to go see Ralphie play last night.
Yeah, thank
Oh
you.
my gosh,
She lit up
it was
the place.
amazing. It was
Thank you.
amazing. It was amazing. Yeah.
Having a good
I
time.
missed it.
Yeah, we're waiting for Chris. We were like,
Oh.
we didn't even want to start. We're just like, he said he swears on his way. So let's wait.
My fault, my fault.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. I had a good time. And then after that, I went to Commerce.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To another place. I missed art. I'm sorry.
That's all right. All good.
I try to spread myself here and there.
Yeah.
So hello. Okay, we're behind, so we're gonna kind of just speed on through this for a change. And normally I ask how everybody's doing and what they did. So okay, today we have two special guests. We have DJ Trouble,
What up?
which he's been part of the Oye Tu Radio family
Yes.
since the beginning, correct?
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, it was at the very beginning, and it feels good to be home. It's been a while since I've been on the show when we used to be in San Bernardino, and and it's a pleasure meeting you, Mija. I mean, we would message each other back and forth and whatnot, and we're like, yeah, one day we're gonna meet, one day, hang out, what have you, and and I'm glad to be back here. I mean, it's good to see my boy Ralph, my boy AJ over there, and Barnaby. I mean, that just made my whole day. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's so good to see you, Ralphie.
Right on, bro. You could blink.
Oh Lord!
I'm just playing, bro. Now you can't.
See, true story. Every show, this guy
Look at
would
you.
always give me a hard time, always. But you know what? It's all
Had
love,
a hard
man.
life. You know what I'm saying?
Órale.
I take my easel.
Quick question.
Okay.
Is this the first time you've been back since the pandemic?
Yes.
On the radio?
Here you go.
Oh, great.
Pass it
Good to
around.
hear.
Back when
We're gonna pass the easels around.
back
Pass
when
it around.
I guess when the pandemic started, bro, because at the time
Okay.
I was working mornings. I work at Amazon,
I'm just gonna go off of what
And,
you're
um,
doing.
and
Are we doing everything green?
we'll
so
do green background.
what ended up
It's gonna be
happening was I was
dark
working
on
mornings,
the
so I
edges
couldn't
and light in the middle.
come over here on Wednesday
Right
nights
in the middle. Okay, you guys,
to hang
green
out
on
with
the
my family
outside
over here,
and leave
and
it white.
but
Dark green
now
on the
I
outside
work
and
nights
light green in the
and
middle.
Dark on the
you know,
outside,
and,
light green in the middle.
yeah, that's pretty much about it, bro.
We use any brushes?
I used to love
Kinda
coming,
like this one, where it's like dark
coming
on
to
the
the show on
outside and
Wednesdays,
Kind of light in the middle.
and
Okay, okay,
That's
You know,
kinda
so
good that
it-
you kids
it
wait till the
came-
break and then
came
we'll
back
start
to this.
with him.
okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can always come back on anyways. Okay, all right.
so, but But yeah, you know,
Welcome back.
thank you so much. It feels good to be home.
Oh.
I want to send a shout out to the Oil to Radio family. You know, Mona B. I mean, she's like my big sister. You know what I mean? And you know, Connie, Dorinda, my Anne Marie, my baby girl, my sister. You know, and my new sister over there. You know what I mean? So, it just feels good to be home. You know, it's almost like I went away on vacation and now I'm back home.
Nice.
You know?
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
when he came in, it was we were greeted with big hugs. It was nice. It was comforting. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. We could tell the sincerity in that hug.
Yeah.
And, like I said, nowadays I do a little, like I just put my arms.
Oh
up.
my
Oh,
God.
I know, right?
I'm not really, you know, but you're opening up my mind. I just want to hold on and never let go.
Oh,
Thank
how
Hey,
sweet.
I love you, brother. I mean, I've known you for so many years,
Yeah.
and you know, and it just feels so good to see you. You know, I mean, like from talking about hip hop to, you know, you singing your music. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about this fella. He's one of the most talented artists I know personally. You know.
I gotta pay this guy too.
I know. Give me $20 per day now. You know.
But I
That is
appreciate it,
too
man.
funny.
You
Oh my
as well.
gosh.
You as well. If anyone doesn't know, DJ Trouble is a DJ, obviously, and he spins. He goes live during the pandemic. That's
I
basically
did.
why everyone separated for a while.
Exactly.
It was because of the COVID, and we couldn't meet how we used to. So yeah, basically, I'm glad things are opening up. Hopefully, in next month, we could all be back.
Yeah,
together
you
more
know.
So, how can they find you on Instagram and everything like that?
Okay. Well, you guys can, if you want to book me, and I play everything from the old school funk, oldies, cumbias, 80s, and a little bit of today's stuff. Well, then again, a little bit of today don't make sense anymore. But you can either call me, 951-224-0809. Excuse me, or hit me up here on Facebook, Ruben DJ Trouble Alanis Jr., right here on Facebook. Instagram, DJ Trouble 32, or email me, djtrouble32@gmail.com.
Nice.
Or get a hold of one of these people over here
Right.
and, you know, hit me. As a matter of fact, I even got a gig tonight, too.
Oh, wow.
We'll have to give out that number again
Yeah.
later. That way, whoever
Let's
didn't
go.
get the number.
We're there.
Oh, hey, well,
He's like, oh, don't be like this one where he invited and then he was like, oh no, it's a private party. I threw him out
no, I'd be
there.
like, I would have been like, this is my radio team. You know, these guys want to, you know, see how I play. Like,
Hear that, Ralph? Listen to what he's saying. Remember that.
I had a hard life. I promises.
Too funny.
you see what I mean, you
One
guys?
finger in the air so it goes in, you don't go out.
Oh my gosh. My gosh, it's so good to have you and finally meet you.
Yeah, absolutely. You got any questions for me?
Any what?
Questions for me?
Oh, yeah. Where did you get the name Trouble?
Oh,
Obviously.
man. Okay, it's kind of a funny story. I've been DJing going on 17 years already.
Okay.
And back in the day, I used to help my nephew Frank Hernandez. Shout out to Frank Hernandez, by the way, otherwise known as DJ Frank. I used to go and help him, you know, set up, break down, everything. So my mother-in-law would ask me to go and do things like go to the store, go get tortillas or whatever. And if I got the wrong one, she would chew me out. And one day Frank goes, Ruben, why are you always in trouble with Grandma? I'm like, I don't know. Ever since then, the name stuck.
Okay.
You know, and
All right.
then I started DJing on my own. And, you know, I mean, he taught me everything he knew, you know, and then I studied music, you know, like from, like, for example, you know, the Billboard Top 100. I got to learn how to basically look up the artists, like, for example, Ralph Nervous out of Colton, you know, or, you know, Smokey Robinson out of Shreveport, Louisiana, you know. I mean, the list just goes on and on, you know. I've gotten to learn music. It's almost like, you know, when you do your homework, you know, history, you know. And, you know, music has always been my passion since I was a little boy. I can remember as a little 6-year-old boy And I used to put on my dad's 33 records, and the first song I used I used to love a lot was a song from 1962. I forgot the name of the artist. It'll come back to me, but it was a song called "Yummy, Yummy, Yummy." And I used to blast that song, and it would wake up my parents.
Oh my gosh.
You know, so I mean, those are, you know, that's where basically music started. And then, you know, my dad used to cruise around in the '66 Impala, possibly banging Junior Walker and the All Stars, you know, Smokey Robinson, Stevie Wonder, you know, and the list would just go on, and I could just sit there and listen to that for hours, you know. And my dad would always play an old school song called "Time Has Come Today."
So that song reminds you of your dad.
Yeah, and you know, but my dad would explain it to me where that song was talking about the war of Vietnam. And he had a lot of homeboys that went out there, and unfortunately, you know, they didn't make it home. So my dad would tell me stories like, oh, when I was a kid, I did this, and I did that, blah, blah, blah. And I would just sit there and just be like, okay, Dad. Mm-hmm. You know? And my dad was a corrections officer for like 30 years. And, you know, he was strict when he had to be, you know what I mean? But I got to tell you, that man kept me out of jail.
Right on.
Was your
Right
dad
on,
in the
Dad.
military too?
No.
No?
My dad was a corrections officer. It's now torn down, I think it is, or the property is still there. It's at the youth training school right there in Chino. And I remember we used to go and pick up my dad from work, and right behind there is the California Institution for Men. You know, so
Right on. Right on.
But yeah, my dad would, like, you know, I used to tell my dad when I was young, hey, I'm gonna become a DJ, blah blah blah. My dad was like, no, I don't want that noise here.
Aww.
You know, but now, you know, now that I'm playing, my dad's like my biggest supporter. My mom, unfortunately, she's not here. She's in heaven.
Aw, rest in peace.
She died back in 2007 of multiple myeloma. So if you have your parents, love your parents. Let them know you love them. You know.
Right. Right.
You know. But I know she sees me. You know,
Love you, Dad.
when I play. You know, I played at car shows. I played at
You will.
weddings, quinceañeras. The funniest gig I've ever done was a divorce party.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Oh
Those
yeah.
are big.
That must
Those
have
are
been That
big.
must have been the happiest part of yours.
Right?
The whole
Those
time.
are big, right?
Yeah,
Correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
But until
Wow.
you get some drunk girl that Trevor. Yes, ma'am. What do you want to hear? Can I tell you something? What? Yeah, my husband did. Wait a minute. I'm not Dr. Phil. Get away from me.
Oh my god, that is funny.
You know, I mean,
Right.
I don't know you. And like now say Marilyn's like, hey, Rube, I need to talk to you. Like, what's up, Mia? I'm there. But if I don't know you and you're like trying to tell me your problems, like,
Especially when you're drinking.
yeah, you
Better
know,
go hug a tree.
you know. But
I want
yeah,
what you have this morning.
Uh,
you know. So, but yeah,
Wow. That's a lot.
yeah. It's just I love what I do. You know, I work at Amazon. I've been there a year. I love it there. I absolutely love it there. And shout out to all my Amazonians out there. And, you know, and then DJing on the side, you know. Like I said, music's my passion. So even during the pandemic, I'd go live on Facebook and do a quick 30, 45-minute set, you know. And, you know, I would get a lot of response, you know, from people that, you know, either want to book me or they want to know more about me.
do you make CDs and?
I do. I have
yeah.
CDs for sale.
There we
$10.
There we go. There we go.
Hit me up. You know, I mean, it's all like about an hour and 30 minutes of all old school funk, from the Commodores to the Barcades, from the Barcades to Stevie Wonder, Tina Marie. The list goes on and on.
What about some old school disco? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Circus. Remember Circus? Anybody remember Circus?
Uh-huh.
That was an old one.
Yeah, I know. I'm with Art. Like, what?
I think it was Song, maybe I know the
Circus.
song.
No, it was a club.
Oh, no, no.
Oh.
Club
Oh,
Circuit.
No,
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
By
1970s.
Florentine, on the other side of Florentine Gardens.
I remember
Yeah.
hearing those names, yeah.
You just had to go with, you had to make sure you went to the right day.
Oh,
'Cause there was
Yeah.
2 different days, 2 different
I was-
sets of people.
Well, back in the
traveling.
day, I used to play at a club over there in Montebello called QC's 2020.
Yeah, okay.
I was
And,
at the after parties.
You know, oh yeah. And then
I
playing
never
at,
made it to the clubs.
and then
Oh my
coming back
gosh.
to Riverside to Harry C's or Club Metro back in the day. So yeah, you know, like I said, I love music, you know, and then, you know, and I love hanging around with people that enjoy music, you know, and for me, DJing is like therapy. You know, when the pandemic happened, you know, I mean, yeah, of course I would 12 ounce girls, and but I would get on my turntables in my music room and band, you know, and just have a good time, you know, and I won my first DJ battle back in 2016.
Wow.
Let's see. Then I got invited to play here at Oya Tu Radio.
Right, right.
And I don't know if Ralphie remembers. He probably does.
I'm still drunk, homie.
This Bob will be drinking too
Oh
much.
my
My
gosh.
bad. What's going on?
No, remember when we went live on Oya Tu Radio and that gentleman out of Brussels, Germany was saying, hey, I want a CD and an autograph and whatnot.
No, not really. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But no, but I'm sure it happened.
Yeah. Well, you know, I ended up sending him one, and I autographed it and everything. And
That's what's up, man.
Well, I think you should autograph every one you sell, you know, one as well.
Okay.
I put a business card in there and then I autograph it. I'll even like, for example, let's say Rob decides to put on a car show. I'll go out there, and little kids will come up. Hey, how does this work? How does that work? I'll even show them how to play. You know, and you know the parents and you know the family. They're like, oh, how cute, blah blah blah. You know, and you know if I can instill a kid with music instead of the streets,
Exactly.
that makes me feel better.
Not only that, you
Right
make
on,
the parents
right
love
on.
you more because you spend a
Exactly.
little time with the kids. That's great.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
The world needs more DJs.
Yeah.
The world
I mean-
needs more people not to follow a street name.
I hear
Go
you.
with a family.
It is a. I'm sure it's a cool pastime. It's a cool,
Yeah,
and you can make extra cash too.
exactly.
So
Yes.
kids, you know, if you're listening, if your kids are listening, teach them music. Teach them the love of music. Don't do it for the love of money. Do it for the love of music. That's what I do it for.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Right.
know?
Right
I
on.
mean, if y'all were to, you know, like, hey, let's have an event or whatever, you know, Robbie knows, Mona B knows, I'm down to play anywhere, you know.
Like that. Okay.
The farthest I've ever played,
Uh-oh.
the farthest I've ever played was in downtown San Diego, and it was a car show. It was called the Day of the Bay Car Show. There was over 3,000 cars that showed up. Cars that came in as far as New York came out, and the coolest part of that show, I'm playing like, you know, where I'm set up at, but behind me is like a $250,000 yacht, and all these people and girls out there with their bikinis, they're out there dancing to my music.
Cool. Do you go into LA? Do you play in LA?
I've never played out in LA. I would love.
We gotta change that out then.
Okay, you know, I would love to play out there in LA, as long as I don't have to use a bulletproof vest or something.
Oh no. We're getting Marilyn's her backyard ready for one.
Okay.
We are.
Yeah, you know that. We just
We're gonna have the butterfly release there.
there you go.
Oh my
But thank you, Trouble, for coming through. You're gonna hang out with us. You're gonna paint with us. We started a little late, so we know we got to introduce Art too.
Right.
Yes.
Speaking
You're
of
gonna
therapy,
be here with us, man. We got you a paint kit also.
that's right.
Aw.
So speaking of therapy, here we go, Mr. Therapist.
There's
Yeah, it is
There's
therapy.
Art.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see, can I
Well, like he was saying, you know, when you do something you love,
Can you help him with
and
the
it's,
mic?
you know, especially if you're good at it, and just if you love it, it is therapy, you know, because you feel good. You know, definitely when I get on, when, you know, when I finish a painting and I do a painting when I'm done, I feel really good. I feel really good about it.
So when you're painting, do you kind of go in a zone and just paint away and not really realize what you're doing until after, or are you pretty much knowing what you're doing all the time?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, a lot of the paintings sometimes it takes me. You know, I'm figuring it out. Everyone's not done the same. because all of them are a little bit different. You know, you're not going to paint a tree the same way you paint a fence or you paint a finger, or, you know. So you have to figure stuff out. So I'm always, you're always thinking while you're working. But yeah, you do go into your zone and stuff, because sometimes some paintings are a little bit harder to finish. So when that's happening and I'm having a hard time, like, I gotta kick it up, right? I gotta like focus more, like, you know, like say, fuck that, like this shit's hard. Let me zero in and focus a little more and pay more attention. And yeah, so sometimes, you know, you do have to do that, because like I said, not every painting is the same. Some are a little bit more challenging than others. Like right now, I'm working on one. I'm going on 5 months already. It's really hard. I literally have to do it inch by inch because just so much detail.
Is that the hummingbird
The
one?
hummingbird one, yeah.
Really nice.
He's working on this hummingbird, and you can follow him on Instagram and Facebook.
Art Cart 9 on Instagram and Art to Korea on Facebook.
Yes, and you can follow and check all his artwork, and he goes to exhibits. And actually, I joined your art sessions.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At Rudy's LA, and that was fun. I sketched sketching, but you can follow him, and he's working on this hummingbird.
If people want to come out and paint with you, are they able to come like what Marilyn did? Can they come join your program, or
Yeah.
how does that work?
Yeah, it's free. It's just, so what I do is every 2 weeks or every now and then, I'll go out and we'll choose a location. We used to go at parks and stuff. Right now we're at Rudy's because we're at Echo Park. They closed it down, so you know we're somewhere else right now. But yeah, anybody could come. It's just, I'm just, you know, providing a time and space so people could come and really to create community, but to create something, to create some artwork and stuff. It's not a class. You're not pressured to do anything. A lot of times lately, I haven't finished anything and stuff. You know, I'm talking to people. People are coming through, you know, asking questions, but anybody could come. So we're usually doing it for 4 hours. I just tell people, like, you know, bring your stuff, bring your supplies, and get ready to do something. You know, a lot of people that come, you know, there's no attitude. Everybody's friendly. Everybody talks and stuff. You know,
Right.
It's very supportive and stuff. And yeah, that's all it is. You know, I do it because you know, usually when you're painting or you're doing something, it's lonely. You're studio. You know, you're not around people, and I'm social. I like to talk to people. So I like, you know, when I was in school, being in class, working on stuff, and, you know, talking to your friends. So that's one of the reasons why I do this too.
Did you take art classes, and what was your inspiration to start doing this stuff?
Well, I always drew when I was a kid. So I was always like, you know, best artist in the class and stuff. So I was always drawing since I was a kid, you know, inspired. Like my first drawing, I think, was my mom's Monte Carlo and stuff when I was 5.
Nice.
And so I did that, and I've always been drawing. So eventually, at some point, after high school, you know, you just start working, start doing stuff, and I wasn't doing anything that I liked anymore. I remember, you know, I was working construction, I was making decent money, but I'm like, you know, this is kind of, I was just bored. You know, like, fine, I was making money, but money wasn't everything. Right? I was still bored. I wasn't doing anything that I liked. So I was like, okay, so I went back to school, and I started painting, and so that was 2006. 2007, I started painting, and I've been exhibiting professionally since 2012, and I just haven't stopped and stuff, you know. And I like it, you know. I just wanted to do something again that I love, that made me feel that I was getting something out of life. So, you know, I couldn't be a teacher. There was a lot of things that I couldn't do anymore because I was already, you know, older, and just stuff that I had done and stuff, you know, record, drugs and shit like that. But painting, nobody has to pay me. I could just paint at home.
Did the pandemic hurt you at all?
No, not really, man. I
Really?
mean, no. I mean,
great.
you know, a lot of people were, you know, stressing out, but nothing changed for me. One, I'm fortunate that my job didn't change. I still kept on working. But as far as like not being able to go out and staying at home, like I do that anyways when I paint. So, you know, a lot of times I won't go out. I'm painting at home, you know, cooped up. So, you know, nothing changed for me. Stuff down.
Nice. So what is your favorite, what do you like to paint the most?
I like to paint things that have to do with like social issues, with problems and things that are going on. You know, for me, that's like the strongest. That's my contribution to, you know, talking about whatever's going on, bringing you know some attention to it. So I like to paint about social issues. That's my favorite thing.
Politics and stuff, or religious, or what? Just whatever comes your way?
Religion, shit that's going on, you know, racism, you know, if you know, politics is involved. Like I just did a painting last year. You know, they're pulling down all the statues, right? So I did a painting that had to do with that. With, you know, the little statues being pulled down. It's called Addressing the Past, the Present, and the Future.
Nice.
So, you know, just addressing the racism and the hate. So it's political, it's social, so, you know, things like that.
Good to hear.
Have you ever went down to I forget, is it San Diego where they do It's all like Chicanos.
Chicano Park.
Oh, Chicano Park, yeah.
I want to go there, dude. This year, what I want to do is I want to hook up with artists out there and go do something at that park.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I forget what the band's at, Quetzalcoatl band. There's a CD up there, but I hung out there and I helped film one of the performances, and it was unique. You know, all the lowriders, all the, you know, a lot of our people out there and what they represent. You know, and the murals out there on the, like I said, the Quetzalcoatl dragons and all those things are pretty dope. And it's like, I'm not really into the politics and all that, but to each their own, you know. There's a need to stand up, and there's a need to.
Yeah.
Also, the history in that park. It wasn't going to be a park. The Latino or Chicano people took it over and planted their stuff, and they kind of made it a park, because it wasn't supposed to be a park.
Yeah, I read about that because since I want to do that, I went online. I was looking up their website, and yeah, they had promised it to the community, and you know, like everything that they promised, people of color or other people that they've taken shit from. Right, they when it comes to paying up, they say no, they have some fucking excuse. So they weren't going to give them the park. It was actually going to become a highway patrol station or something.
Right,
but
exactly.
Then the day when I guess when they were going to like start construction, they formed like a human chain and didn't let them start.
Right.
And then they just took it to the government officials, and they finally got the park.
Well, beforehand, they had already went in and started planting plants. And you know what? Another good planting might be for you would be Dodger Stadium, Legion Park.
Oh, yeah.
All the families that got evicted because of the because they wanted to build a park there.
Yeah.
My matter of fact, my family was evicted out of there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Yeah, no, that sucks. I mean, yeah, it's because a lot of people don't know about that, or you're gonna feel conflicted, right? Because like, fuck, man, the Dodgers did that, like motherfuckers. But
Yeah.
a lot of people like the Dodgers, right?
Yeah. Oh, hey, my aunt hated the Dodgers. Then she ended up working for them for over 21 years.
Oh, wow.
In there, I was like, wow, you know. So, okay, I'm a little bit behind. We're supposed to be painting this green, right? Do we make it dark green? Because I know yours is dark green.
Well, yeah, because I wanted to. It's darker on the edges, and then when you come like towards the middle, it's supposed to be a little bit lighter.
So do we add black to our green or something?
Yeah, I
Okay,
add
that's
black. Yeah, I add black,
Oh.
green,
Green and what?
yellow,
Oh.
and brown.
Because I have black.
just
I
did,
have black and
The
green.
dark green.
Yeah, I'm making
Oh
mine.
my god.
That's fine. That's fine. We're starting, so you know you learn. Yeah, that's what I was gonna notice.
Oh
Mention
my
that.
gosh.
Probably
You
give me
could've told me at
some
any
bigger
time.
brushes.
Yeah, so our has a, yeah. He has a good brush. We got the
my
little
God.
tiny ones.
Yeah,
Well, I should have known. I would have bought the smaller.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
You could have told me at any time, Ralphie. No wonder why yours look dark.
Well, we could just do a little corner of your little.
His look-
You don't have to paint the whole thing, right?
Yours look dark. I'm gonna do mine different.
I'm trying to make.
I'm gonna do
I'm
mine different.
trying to make mine.
Well, I think we should take a little break.
Let's
Yeah,
take
and
a
we'll
break.
coordinate it.
Yeah,
Take a
yeah.
break.
Let's get our
break.
colors going.
Yeah.
No, but that's why I wanted to do something at Chicano Park because you know I know some of the people from there and you know they're a tight community. They're a tight community and I love that. Like you know that's what I want to do. So I want to go be a part of that.
Well, you know, not to mention that they had a bike. Back in the day, we had a bike function out there,
Okay.
and a Marine, or I think
This is fun.
his car went off the
Oh,
freeway,
yeah.
and he killed some people that I knew from down there. So
But it's
there's a
fun.
memorial there
I
now,
like
also at the same
it.
I
time.
promise I'm gonna paint with
yeah.
the brush.
Are you being
It's
serious?
not dark.
No, that's good.
Are you sure?
I was
Yeah.
like,
And then make it okay. So what
did
I'm
you
gonna
see
do?
that GIF I
I wanna
threw
make
at
it
you
lighter.
with the body paint?
Paint.
Michael,
Yeah,
so we're not
you
doing
wanna
this?
Start dark, and when you come in, lighter, and the brightest spot's gonna be there. Because that's where you're gonna put like your picture apple or whatever and stuff. So yeah, kind of like.
I think the last time I
Not
painted
so
was with a
bright,
spray
but
can.
like this one,
Oh my
it's kinda light in the
gosh.
Everyone's mic is muted.
middle, so.
But that's when, you know,
Dark
I was
on the outside.
teenagers. Oh, there you go. Very well.
She's a little hoe.
Okay, wait.
Oh, God.
Can I steal one of your brushes? Can I steal this one real quick? And
Go ahead, yeah,
just
go
to
ahead.
paint,
Yeah.
just
That
to
is too
Yeah,
fun.
go ahead.
catch up.
I need to let mine dry.
let me catch you up to
Yeah.
you guys.
Why, what's going on?
Oh, because
The heat is on, he's behind.
yeah. Well, look at. Now I'm gonna catch up to you guys.
Yeah.
What the heck? You brought like a legit paintbrush?
It's who you know.
Art. If we do this in the future, I'll make sure we'll get the smaller ones because this is gonna be faster
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
Well, he said we could just do a little corner of it if you don't want. If you want to.
I was gonna do, just half it. Then I said, no, I want to get the whole
I
experience.
think Wannabe should be doing this too.
I know. How come Wannabe? How come
Yeah.
you're not doing this?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean? This,
I want to be painted in that room over there.
oh my God.
Monica, somebody,
This is fun.
Monica,
I
did you
like
know that we're
it.
having a competition, me and this guy? And we're gonna be paying you to do your something. What are we doing?
DIY.
One of those,
We're gonna paint
weight
butterflies
things?
next.
In my spa, you mean?
yeah.
We're gonna paint butterflies next
lose weight or
because
something
Monica
like that?
loves butterflies, and that's the name of her
What is this? That's dark.
rain and butterflies.
And me and Ralph me and AJ gonna do a push-up thing. I gotta put you.
I was down.
All right, that's good. All right. You just can't beat me, okay?
Okay.
Oh, easy on you.
All right, yeah.
Right.
But I got more weight to lift. Okay, so now.
I like this. I really do. I told Ralphie it's because we're doing basic, probably, but.
Yeah. Usually when you
Oh
start
my
painting,
gosh, this is fun.
you want to cover the canvas like just in a regular in white. That's what I do, because normally when you start just painting on the regular canvas without covering it, a lot of times when it dries, it doesn't completely grab onto the canvas, so you'll have like these little white spots. So usually you want to like cover it with 2 layers of white first. Usually that's what I do.
Oh,
And since we're starting,
okay.
like, yeah, we're just gonna get to it.
So do I need to make this lighter right here?
That
Don't lie
looks-
to me. You could tell me.
No, that
Yeah,
looks
he's
good.
like-
Like your light right there in the middle, that's good. So if you want to do another layer,
Layer of what?
that's good. Well, usually I do 2 layers too, and stuff, so it could completely cover the canvas.
Oh, okay. Right.
Because acrylic is it's transparent, so that's why it looks streaky.
Oh, okay. I kind of like the way it looks with the different brush strokes going different ways.
Yeah,
It's artsy.
yeah.
Oh, so we're supposed to do like back and forth strokes?
You can do whatever
No,
strokes you
okay.
want, bro.
Yeah.
What
just,
are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing.
I'm trying to catch
Backstroke?
up right now.
I mean, I see like a lot of streaks.
I cheated. I slipped off a 40.
Okay, I see what he means by the white.
So we'll prepare better next time. This is just a meet and greet,
Yeah, yeah.
just
This
because
isn't-
we didn't. Who knew? And then we're all partying like.
Oh
sitting
my
at 2 a.m.
god!
Except for
Yeah,
me.
At 2 a.m. I'm like, she needed to be asleep.
I was partying with him, and I was trying to party with him. This one didn't make it.
Man, my car messed up, and I don't want. They give me a false what's the word? Here, you can have this back. Sorry about that. Oh, they gave me they told me that my motor was gonna mess up. Oh, your motor's gonna probably blow. Oh my god! So I said I can't go anywhere. So I took it to somebody else this morning. Oh, it's only a little fuse that you need. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, cause I gotta work.
Some people just trying to make money sometimes. Man.
We need to move that bottle. It's right in front of the
So
camera.
do you ever sell your paintings?
Oh yeah.
Right in front of the camera.
Yeah, I sold almost everything.
Here,
I
put it
ever
up by your
painted.
foot, lady.
I sold about 85% of my work. Everything's
Yeah,
already
it
like
was,
in
it
collections.
was blocking the whole camera.
Ouch.
So,
And
Well,
then
that's
this,
cool.
the Starbucks thing, we need to
yeah, so I'm pretty happy about that and stuff, you know, because
can't advertise.
Yeah.
How's that? I mean,
Shoot, give-
that looks good. I like it.
Seems like
It looks
I
good.
don't even know what
the
it.
main lady.
It's all good, man. Just, you know, it's all good, you know.
What about
You're,
this?
you're,
I'm
right
the
now,
one that bought it
right
for
now,
me.
really what we're doing is just, you know, get so that you
You're
get
supposed
used
to
to your
drink and
stuff.
not
So you get
carry
used
it
to
around for days.
It's just that big bottle of water was blocking the whole camera.
Oh. Wait, is he? Are you?
Yeah, he's not. There we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him
I
centered.
should bring down that shade because it's hard to see him.
Just a little bit, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
bring it
couple-
all the way. Yeah, there.
Okay.
Because it had a glare on you.
Oh,
Are you
now
able to
it's all
see that?
romantic.
Oh,
We're all
yeah.
romantic and cozy now.
Yeah.
Try
You take my
try
socks
turning
off.
off that light. Mine. Let me see.
That is
Much better.
too
That's
funny.
funny.
Alright.
He's all damn. I can see.
Oh, good. I can't
Oh, good.
see all my mistakes. No, I'm just kidding.
There are no mistakes.
Yeah, there is no mistake there.
Yeah, a
What?
little bit.
Oh yeah, now you come out really
Okay.
good. Oh yeah.
So,
Oh no, maybe.
May I use your water?
I got more water, but let's just so we don't knock that stuff down.
Yeah.
So you could be a
It's
tattoo
the
artist
same
if you wanted
color
to, maybe,
anyway.
no?
Yeah.
I should have taken that side
Sometimes,
off
you know, that sounds more interesting because it seems like more people are willing to pay for
now.
tattoos. But then, you know, I don't know, I'm like 45 and stuff, you know, I have to learn that instrument. It's probably gonna take me at least like 2 years. or
No,
something.
not even. Once you get it, once you start, it won't take that long. If you have a love for it, you'll get right into it.
Just like with music.
You're
Yeah.
all
You know,
freaking
when I first started DJing,
golfing.
I can remember.
Right.
I made so many
Right.
mistakes, bro.
This is
Until
Yeah, but you learn through the mistakes.
That's how you learn. You know?
Yeah.
I know.
Like me, I
Wait, are we
took this
doing
to
an apple?
I didn't take no freaking.
Yeah, you guys want to do that?
What do you want us to do? Wait, what was
He's
you?
doing his childhood.
I'm gonna do the tomato.
We're doing a tomato, not an apple, crazy lady.
No, you guys. I brought apples and tomatoes, so whatever you guys want to do. I'm
Yeah,
doing
calm
tomato.
down.
Egg burrito.
I wanna-
All right.
I want to ask
Yeah.
a question.
I'm
Can
gonna
I put
start throwing
can I put that
paint at
apple on top of Marilyn's head and paint it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
I've
Marilyn.
been wanting to lay on this carpet with the apple on my mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Monica, you got a problem here.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is too funny.
She's all, I'm gonna lock the doors now.
Right?
She's all right.
So here's an apple. I don't know where you guys want to put it. Wherever you guys
Okay.
can see it. I
Wanna
have
do
more.
apple with me?
So
We'll do an apple.
I have more. So if you guys want to put another one somewhere else.
Oh,
We'll do an apple.
he's all. Please make sure you wash them because
I want one with the bite taken out.
All right.
yeah, you do whatever you want.
Just to add some
You
color.
always have to be
So if you want to do this one, take a
Why?
bite and then paint it.
No, he wants to bite somebody. He's meaning.
Okay.
AJ, what me and you can share this one.
Okay. Don't draw me a background, please.
Oh, fine. I'll try to get Marilyn to put on her head, but she ain't going for that.
We can always take a photo of the apple and then photo
You're doing it up?
in it.
Sure.
I'm
Ralph, you said brown,
He's
yellow, and green for the middle?
Uh,
Because you have a lot of green in the middle, I noticed.
yeah, green. I use green, yellow, brown, and a little bit of white. A little bit of white.
Oh, I think it's the white.
A little bit of white.
Some smoky.
No, but I want to thank you guys for having me on the show, man. I mean, it feels good to be home.
This
Good
is
that you showed up.
nice. I like this.
Oh, we need some weed.
Oh, Lord.
Puffin.
We're not on air, so I can say that.
I'm gonna have to, I don't smoke, so I'll have to pass it, hold my breath.
I got some gummies.
Oh my gosh, that's
All
What
awkward now.
Who I work for, they told me you can't do any of that. Plus, the
jeez.
people I try to convince not to do stuff.
This is fun.
Man, I can't get the damn. I like Ralphie because he's straight
How
up.
you doing over there,
F this,
AJ?
F that.
AJ?
What's
Did
up?
we lose you?
Huh?
How you doing over there?
He's asleep over there. Like,
Green.
It's very green, huh?
Wait, wait,
Yes.
take this on, man. How are you taking these? Oh, you have big ones. Huh?
I've been so concentrating, so I'm like, do I want to draw
Equally,
the
man.
background?
I gotta watch out for Ralph, man. His ears are everywhere.
Compliment
He's a
him.
little freak.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't find the itinerary with all that hot beaver.
Oh my
I can't find the itinerary to see
you
where we're at.
guys.
That was too
So I
much.
did the V-Steam the VJ thing, and Chris wants to start with all these jokes in a group chat, and he's like hot beaver, and it was the mustard sauce.
There was the mustard, yeah.
Yeah,
I put up
Before and
something.
after.
that was
You know,
so.
I wanna
yeah,
see- I
somehow
knew they were gonna go
our
crazy.
game plan got all.
yeah, Rob's funny. You should have been a comedian instead of a musician.
I get to do both every night.
yeah, he could be a comedian and a musician. Huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, how much in the middle should I leave white?
Oh, he has it. Look at his. This is all totally.
Just
Like white?
not white, but a lighter green, right? Because the outside's dark, and then when you get to the middle,
Okay.
you want to have a little bit
Alright.
light.
I noticed that. I need water, huh?
There was waters
Yeah,
right
we
there.
need water.
I just didn't want to put a lot because I didn't want it to. It was crowded already. So
Yeah.
Drop it.
yeah. And then
Anybody need
all
water?
of our equipment.
I think you only need like a little bit of that.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is.
So I have soap. You guys want to put soap in the water to clean your brushes?
Oh,
That's,
okay.
that's, that's
Ralph
right.
needs some for
I got. Yeah, I'll take one more water.
all the bad words you keep saying.
For me?
Yeah, that's why you. Well, you guys get along so
We're not
well.
gonna give Marilyn any water because she ain't gonna use it anyway. So.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Someone?
Too funny.
Little water for you? Marilyn, you got water? You got.
I'm sharing with
Here.
Ruffy.
Don't. Okay. Here.
Well, give me one then, or me and him could share.
I'll give you one. You still have water?
That's the last one then.
Really? Oh wow.
Well, we still have the two adults, but this is the last baby. don't think I'm gonna be able to separate myself from her.
Really? Oh, so she's staying, huh? Maybe.
We didn't do the vocal
She
warm
doesn't
up or
act up.
anything.
Yeah, we
Just
could do
save
it.
it.
Yeah. Or we could do it then.
Warm
Yeah.
up.
I feel like the waitress right
I
now
know.
serving everybody.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to save it. Yeah. I still gotta, the sponsors. Actually, this is the fastest we've done,
That's
I
what I'm
mean-
gonna work with.
being on a.
It looks good, dude.
itinerary.
Looks good. I like it. I like it.
Oh, that does look cool.
It looks like.
He said that's his childhood.
Yeah, the trauma from my
Probably
parents.
after this
No,
one's gonna
It
go
looks
down.
like water, dude.
Good job.
Like water with reflection in it.
Yeah,
Like
man.
she said, she starts to go in and do this once a week.
I remember this song. First time I heard this song was at a car show at the LA Sports Arena.
Oh, yeah, I remember those days.
This is nothing what I thought it would be like.
When you guys go back live, you have 1,212 people listening.
Nice.
Okay?
Oh wow,
That's what
really?
you guys have right now on the website.
Oh my
That does
gosh.
not include tune-in.
She's all, don't lose
Oh
them.
my god.
Yes, don't do. That's what. No, that's what I'm telling you. So that don't lose them. So focus on them. Keep them. Keep them.
I want a V-steam with that. Little
Quick
thing.
question,
Oh
Monica,
my
what's the
God.
best way to keep them? Just keep on.
Right, Manly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
keep 'em
ready, I'm
engaged.
ready.
3, going live. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we're back, baby.
Oh, we back.
Saturday.
Hello, hello.
Happy Saturday, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hopefully everybody's being safe out there.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody getting vaccinated out there?
Okay, so during the break,
Painting the red over here.
we've all started painting our canvas, and actually we're a little bit different.
Yep.
Ralphie was trying to get a little bit of his childhood in there. It kind of looks like grunge and goth, kind of.
My trauma with apples.
Yeah, and then I don't know. What are you doing over here, Trouble? Making trouble.
Yeah. Just like kind of mixing light green, dark green.
That's kind of cool though, because he's like going up and down, sideways, and
You know, like a car with a hydraulic front, back, side to side. There's no three-wheel in there.
okay. So what's inspiring you to do that?
Well,
Him and his childhood.
Well, I'm just like, cause back in the day when I was young, I didn't know how to draw, so I
Right.
would just like, do whatever. But, I don't know. I'm just
Chris,
creating my own
let me
little
see
thing.
yours.
Here we go, here's mine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's dark like
It's
a
like
soul.
black.
Well, because if you think about it, you're gonna make. He said make it dark, and then once you put red in it or whatever vegetable, whatever you're gonna put in it, then that's gonna stand out. The back is just my shading, and hopefully you look at the apple or whatever I'm gonna put in there.
Okay.
Yeah, because now you have like that white contrast, and it's gonna make whatever's in front of it pop a little bit. So
That's fine.
AJ, let
Try
me
to make
see
it
yours,
different.
AJ.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, see, me
Oh,
and
there you
AJ,
go.
we almost did the same. Look at, oh, son, we are related. Look at.
Yeah, I was looking at everyone
Oh,
else's
wow.
stuff. She's like, what are they doing? And then
Oh
I
my
saw
gosh,
Marilyn, so
look
I was
at-
like, I like Marilyn.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Ah, great minds think alike.
Oh.
There you go. There you have it. So mine is more like what me and AJ are doing. We're doing the outside dark, the kind of middle a little bit more, little light green, and then totally light green in the middle. That's what our teacher said.
Yeah.
And I'm a teacher's pet. No, I
Oh, yeah.
Since we get an apple in here, she's gonna give it right back to you, right?
right?
So
Well, we
if
could
anybody's-
always call the principal. But they'll call you in the office.
Oh my gosh.
So if anybody's
Why?
pulling
Oh, I'm sorry. Over there, passing notes to Ralphie over there. Hey, meet me at lunch.
Ralph basically have us paint a darker color, right, Ralph? Oh, why don't you explain for us, Ralph?
yeah. So there's gonna be something in the middle, and we're just doing a solid background. Well, it's not totally solid, just it's dark from the outside, and as you get closer to the middle, it's gonna be a little bit lighter because there's gonna be something that's gonna be in the middle. That light in the background is gonna kind of help to highlight whatever's in whatever what we're painting, that apple or that tomato and stuff. So yeah.
So once again, if you guys are just tuning in, we got Art here from out there in Boyle Heights, right?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
Out there, and they teamed up Maryland and went to one of his classes out there at what was it?
Rudy's LA.
Rudy's LA. And you posted events, right? So we're just catching you guys up when we're having fun and being therapeutic here, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, see, for me, I don't know. It seems therapeutic, but I'm having more fun. What about you?
It's pretty therapeutic, for me. I mean, what I like about it, I mean, just listening to what this gentleman is talking about with his passion with art,
Right.
is almost like the same passion that I have for music, and you can't go wrong with that. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's pretty badass, bro.
I like this.
I mean, this is fun.
We should do this every session, paint and chit chat. I like
I'm down to
this.
come. Like you said, one Saturday a month and stuff.
Will you?
Yeah.
We'll condense
That's
it. We'll get
wonderful.
smaller canvases. You guys can't see at home, but we got big canvases, little brushes. That's the story of my life.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh my god.
I don't know what I'm talking
And
about.
then maybe next time, when you come, I'll bring the equipment.
There you go.
And we'll rock the house up
Spin
in
while
there.
you're here. Well,
Oh my
not to mention,
God.
if anybody's out there painting, feel free to shoot your pictures to the Oya.com and so we can see what you're
.net.
painting. And then when we do again, maybe you could join us and paint away. Listen to Ralph as he's going along and get your easel and just paint along with us, and we can all be in unity as we paint whatever we're painting.
As we create.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
we create.
Just to introduce ourselves, my name's Ralph, and that's Art.
Art
Once
Korea.
again, you keep calling him Ralph.
Doing it?
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh,
Can't
there's
get
an A in it, so
Oh my
I already
god.
thought about that.
It's all
We
good.
need
It's
those
all good.
boxers ASAP.
Oh, I know.
But what Ruben was talking about, DJ Trouble was talking about his passion, your passion, that you're doing it at the wee hours of the morning to get it in. I'm passionate about lately putting these episodes on to worldwide in different forums. Want to share with everybody. This morning I got to put us on
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio. You can find
What?
us on
Yes.
so
We were on. Go ahead.
we're on iTunes, Spotify,
What?
Anchor.
Nice.
YouTube, you can find us all, and then, like I said, this morning we got to get put on iHeart. But if you go to the UntiedRibbon.com, it'll direct you to all our sponsors and the links to the sponsors, links to Oil Through Radio to listen to us live now, like you guys are. And also, if you want to check out the back episodes, like I said, all the links are there. Shout out to GoDaddy, and like I said, I'm passionate about the movement also of this show, the Untied Ribbon, and to get this is healing, this is therapeutic to paint, self-expression. I took a bite out of my apple because it's something missing in my life or something. I don't know what I'm getting. I don't want to talk about it, guys. But
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Well, one more time,
This
Lucy.
is sad.
Where do they
I
go?
felt your pain.
the Untied Ribbon, the Untied Ribbon, everything. That's what we're trying to brand right now. Go hard on it. Untied Ribbon. You can find everything that we're doing, and it's just evolving this website. But I stay up wee hours doing that, recording, writing, hooks, karaoke by myself. That's what the pandemic taught me. It didn't slow me
Right,
down.
right.
I just evolved into this other person that got to know myself a lot more. That's what the pandemic did for me. I went introverted. I couldn't go outside as a performer. But now that I'm back out there, somebody stop me.
That's right.
Sorry,
That's right.
drinking my electrolytes this morning. But
That's right.
Hey,
Yeah, and you know what, Rafi? That's the same thing with me, bro. It's like, when the pandemic happened, everything stopped. I had 7 weddings to do in 6 months. And just like a domino effect, they just canceled on me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the heck? Now it's like, now that we're back, I mean, like tonight I got a birthday party to do later. And then tomorrow, oh, by the way, tomorrow, I'd like to invite you guys. It's a fundraiser tomorrow at Hunt Park in Riverside. I'm doing a fundraiser for a young lady that lost her life to cancer. And they're going to be selling menudo and pozole. So that's going to be,
Reasonable right there.
Yeah, you know, so I mean, if you guys want to come out, it starts at 8 till about 1. And I'll be playing everything, you know, all the old school jams, you know. Even get out there and stretch your legs, you know, get your little boogie on and have menudo at the same time.
Shout out to DJ Boogie. He's watching, he's listening over here on Mixler.
Hello, hello.
Boogie, what up, my G?
Well, I want to
That's you,
share
Joey?
also. I want to share. So when he's doing all that, we each will do something. We'll contribute, and I'm always out there. You know, me and Chris, we do the food drives, and you know anything but clubs and art now, and and normally like I always go out. Like I saw Ralphie last night play at his gig, his band. And I was trying to catch up with Art. It was like, I guess, kind of like an outdoor club, kind of. So, you know, I'm always out there, getting out there and supporting. So with the radio show, there's so much more coming to you guys. I just, and a little sneak peek is, basically, like, I was offered to be a part of a TV reality show.
What?
Yes.
Awesome.
All right.
Yes.
right.
Yes. So I'm bringing that to the show. And then this coming June, I'll be doing with our group, Oito Radio, in support of Mustang Sally. There's going to be a big event. I can't give it out, but there's going to be a huge event in the flyer I saw last night. Yeah, so we're always like, you know, spreading music, love.
Well, if you need me to be a part of it, or you
TV
need me to be a part of the show or whatnot, you know, as far as like playing music for you or whatever, you know, let me know, man. I'm down.
Yes.
Are we supposed
Yeah,
to
so
start?
I mean, good things are happening. Thank you,
You know,
yeah.
painting
Oh my
or
gosh, yeah.
'Cause you ain't
I
started
mean,
Yeah, no, cause I wait for it to
I
dry.
mean, we
That's
just
why.
started. This is like what is this?
But yeah.
Or what episode?
7 or 8.
This is only our 7th or 8th episode, and yeah, I can't believe how it's evolving.
And time flies.
Yeah, that too. But I guess time flies when you're having fun, right?
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, when you're blessed to have something like this, you know, it evolves. You know, like when I first came on with Montabe was like, I'm gonna bring you under my wing, and you're gonna go places. And sure enough, I started getting gigs. I started a whole new fan base came about, and then that's when what is it? The 320 Premier Club, you know, wanted me to play at some of their events, and I was honored to do those. Like that Michi Fest. Oh my God, that event was awesome. You know, and I'm really hoping to do it again.
They're having another one, I think June 12th. But when I hosted, helped judge that event, I never drank a michelada again. After drinking 12 micheladas straight.
Oh man!
Gosh.
Wow.
All
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Wow.
That's another TMI.
Is that possible?
But yeah, the micheladas still bomb. Yeah, it's got to be a local craze, where you know all the pop-ups
Yeah.
and all that. So shout out to everyone on the hustle. That's what I appreciate about the pandemic. Also, of course, all the tragedy was sad, but there was a lot of independent businesses popped up because people had to survive. People
Yeah.
had to. And even for the radio, there's opportunity to have your own show. It's they're booking more shows here in Oyo the Radio, and contact the like page, I guess, and or Monavi, and we got sound engineers. DJ Flex Triple X is ready to get the work in.
Yeah,
Saving up for college, not joking.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Or hard, yeah.
I want to thank everyone, all the love, the support that you're giving for the show and to us. It's amazing. I can't tell you. It's becoming bigger than what I was hoping, and you know what I mean? I just wanted to, bring awareness, bring, hope, faith, keep that going,
Absolutely.
bringing unity, all of us together, whether if it's, food drives, painting. You know, I have cancer, and I will always have the cancer, but you know what? I'm trying to do things and be constructive, and I mean, you can tell I'm all into this, but I can't thank you guys enough. On me and behalf of all of us on the Untied Ribbon and Untied the Radio, thank you for the love.
Thank you for having us here.
Yeah.
What we're doing for the show on Saturdays and for the website is we're following along with Marilyn and the many adventures and the many different types of healing. We're breaking down stigmas, breaking the chains. Like it's evolving from its initially the core was AJ and Marilyn, and then their stories, and it's grown to photographer Chris and all the wisdom that he brings with his life and his trials, all the therapy and all the classes that he went through, and then this 4 different perspectives on getting through and coping with, ups and downs and figuring it out together, different ages, different backgrounds, and and so we're just inviting people to share their stories, their coping, because this is very common. Seriously, I was mad. I was angry. No, I was kidding. This morning, I was kidding. But
also
Were
you
you
gotta mention.
really?
no, I'm not.
You got to mention what you're bringing too, because you're also a big part of this.
I
At the same, you kind of left yourself out.
Well, just
That's the way he is. He's humble like that.
Yes.
I mean, as long as I've known Ralph, he's always been that good guy that, it's not, like Kobe used to say, there's no I in team. And that's what this man is. There's no I in
used to
team.
say, "I'm gonna dig it."
Okay, I would like to share something. Okay, so my first art session, I went to go see Art with his group, and we're like short on time like we are today, so I opted to do sketching. So I've never sketched before, and I really wanted to do the painting, but I gave it a whirl. I said, hey, I'm always trying something new, and actually it did really well. Art, would you say? Or
You did, yeah, you
in
did a good
honest
job.
opinion?
Yeah, you did a good job. You got the face down. You got all the details and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, you did get something
Yeah,
done.
I only had like little less than an hour.
Yeah.
And it came out really good. And actually, I did show it to somebody, and they do tattooing.
Okay.
And the wife, she was like, wow, that's really good. She's like, you should, train more, and you can come work with us.
All right.
So, you know what I mean? Like, you never know.
Yeah.
You never, I've never sketched it in my life. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do it. And, just what I thought and what I felt.
Yeah.
I expressed.
Yeah.
I mean, and, you were like, yeah, that's good. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like my worst critic. But you know what I mean? Always try something new.
Yeah.
Always try something new. Say you did it, you didn't like it, you'll never do it again.
Yeah.
Or, hey, it might just work out for you.
Yeah.
That's
And
the only
and
way
here
you're
we
not.
are.
That's the only way you're gonna know if you don't like anything or not, unless you try it
Right.
and stuff. I mean, just like me, I've loved art, but I never knew I could paint like this. That paintings that look hardcore realistic. When I went to the museum the first time and saw painting like that, I was crushed because I thought I was good. Then I saw that stuff and I'm like, dude, where do these fucking people come from? That could paint like that. That could do, like these paintings where it feels like you could stick your hand in and you want to grab it, but it's a flat surface. And you're like, what the fuck? It's fucking with your mind and stuff. I'm like, man, I can never paint like that. So then I went, I was in school. I started my first attempt. I was able to do it. I didn't finish it. It got really hard, so I stopped. But when I went for my second attempt, like I like to challenge myself and I like to overcome things that if I can. And I took that as a challenge. So on my second attempt, I went like 5 times bigger and I added more stuff to that painting and I finished it. And
Nice,
so,
nice.
like I said, I never knew I could paint like that. But you never know what you could do sometimes unless you try.
Exactly, you can't be discouraged, even though like you see like, oh man, I messed up here and there. Maybe that, like for example, when you're DJing, there's some gigs I've been to that weren't so successful. Like for example, you play at at an event, like say a birthday party, and you want that birthday party to be as memorable as possible, but then, say for example, the computer shuts down on you, and you're like, oh, great. So you have to kind of go back to basics and, fix that computer and make that next event 10 times better than the last one.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like Marilyn said, sometimes I'm my own worst critic at times too, but sometimes, I'm like, okay, well, I learned from that mistake, I'm going to do 10 times better, and I practice. Sometimes I'm in my music room practicing 3, 4, 5 hours on my days off, so like when you're really into getting that, that session in and getting better at what you're doing, just like, for example, Chris, like your photography, maybe something came out blurry or whatever, and then, oh man, I gotta edit this better or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's the same, just like with his art and, my playing music,
True, It's funny because when I was taking pictures, I kept on trying to readjust my light. One thing good about art is if you're a hard critic to yourself, you really don't need to be a hard critic because you never know. One thing about art is I've learned is you could paint something and 5 people might not like it, and then 20 other people could come in and say, wow, I like that. You know what I mean? So you could never, one thing good about art is somebody's always going to like it. Now, whatever you paint here today, some of us might not like, but you might give it to somebody in your family and they'll be so appreciative, man, because look, he gave me art. You know what I mean? So,
No, I don't give shit away.
Really?
A lot of people don't appreciate stuff.
Well,
Well, I mean, family-wise. You know what I
Even
mean?
them.
Really?
paint.
Wow.
Yeah. Some I do.
I'm like on mine.
And stuff, but you have family that they say they like it, and eventually it ends up it's all crooked or it ends up in a closet. A lot of people, will they don't appreciate it as much
But
as you do.
you know what? I understand that, but I think this pandemic helped a lot of people realize the love of life because there was so much loss. There was so much things that we got taken away from. And I think the positive now is that as bad as things were, now a lot of people appreciate camaraderie, your friends,
Exactly. Yes.
music, being together for so long. How many times you had to stay home, not come in contact with him, have somebody give you food, tell somebody thank you, hold a door open for somebody. You know what I mean? There's so many things we
be polite
lost.
to somebody.
Yeah, but now I think this pandemic kind of shook us up. Hey, you know what? Life is more about being on your phone. Because for the longest, you go to a store, go to a restaurant, and everybody had their heads on the phone. Now people have their phones down, people are talking, So it's people are now, I think, looking at life different. A lot of people enjoy, look how many people are hiking now, going out to see nature.
Yeah.
This negative is now a positive. If we look at it as a positive, there's a lot of people got depressed, but, you got to get out of the house, you know what I mean? Hey, look at, Marilyn started gardening.
Yeah.
She put up a thing, and now she takes pictures of her roses and all that.
Nice.
So,
Actually, Chris, he went hiking with the girls we do the food drive with. So I saw that on a post. So.
Well, you were doing it with your daughter and your dog.
Right.
That was really
right.
great.
I want to garden in my Daisy Dukes.
Really?
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I want to see Rob. I want to be behind Robbie while he's climbing up the mountain,
That's not,
That is fun.
sweaty.
but a lot about this, what we're trying to do with the show is like try new things. Last week, Marilyn was working on the vocal exercise. We'll come back with that again next time, and it's like we're just chipping away at things that we've never tried, and it's pretty. We're embracing today. We're embracing now. And like you said, you have to try everything once. But I'm just kidding. It sounds really geeky, and it can be, But yeah, just all the stigmas of I can't, I'm no good, I'm not an artist. I never drew an apple, but I'm doing all
digging
right.
this. I like
You know what?
this.
Not
It
to,
symbolizes my
I
heart.
like
somewhere.
this.
No, sorry. What?
not to mention, you know what?
Oh my
All you
gosh.
people out there listening, you should just try it because you never know. You just might be a natural.
Yeah.
You know what? There's so many people that pick up stuff and just like, tattoo, whatever. Like DJ Trouble. Maybe you didn't like music or maybe you didn't like painting or whatever, but you tried it and man, I kind of like it. And you can find something in your heart.
And that's the thing. You got to learn to believe in yourself.
Exactly.
Like at first I was like, oh man, I'm gonna stuck at this, you know. Next thing I know, I win my first DJ battle back in 2016. Next thing I know, people are booking me left and right. Then I come to this show, and man, just the positivity from these guys over here, it just builds you up, man. And it just like, besides my boy Boogie, him and I, we would team up, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I got a lot of love for other DJs, and I've gotten to know a lot of them. Like, I was starstruck, Chris, check this out. I was starstruck when I met, rest in peace, DJ Pinky.
Oh, okay.
He was one of the baddest DJs out in the LA County area. And then I met my boy, who's my mentor now,
Rest in peace,
DJ
Pinky.
Cazell. DJ 459, rest in peace, DJ Thing. So I've gotten to know and, learn from these cats. Like, recently, another friend, DJ Cali Casanova out of West Covina, he taught me a few things here and there. And then, and of course, I can't forget Sugar Breeze DJ Bobby B. So you learn from other people. Like, we're learning from Mr. Art over here. And I've never painted on a canvas before. I mean, I never took art class in high school. But, I don't know what the hell I drew, but hey, it is what it is, But yeah, if you believe in yourself and you push yourself, you can be successful in anything you do, as long as you put your mind to it and don't let the naysayers say you can't do anything, because you can.
Not to mention, you know what? I don't know if you ever thought about it. Ever thought about how many people that maybe you have inspired or probably follow you along? You know what I mean? There's probably a bunch of DJ troubles out there, small troubles that are now following you and trying to be just like you.
That would be sweet.
It's not be. I'm pretty sure there is some out there.
There are a lot of times you just don't know that.
Yeah, you just don't know.
You
You find out that, I'm sure, just like Art with his art. I'm sure there's a lot of people that inspire him, but they don't contact him. They don't know how to get a hold of him. But I'm sure there's people that look at his stuff and say, wow, man, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? It's like Ralphie over here. I'm sure when he's singing, a lot of people are like, wow, look at that guy singing.
Well,
Wonder how he looks in
it's funny. It's funny because that's how I met Chris. Chris said, hey, come do a food drive. And he says, a lot of people go and don't come back. And I kept on coming and kept on coming. And he's like, wow. And then with Art, I met him at Rudy's that night. Mm-hmm. My friends were there. Well, our sponsor was there, actually, the Hertz Media. And so her husband does the art with Art. And she's like, go talk with them. And they already knew kind of a little bit about me. And so then, I was like, I'm going to go in the morning. I'm going to come check this out. And I got there late, but we stood like 3 hours just hitting it off. It was amazing. And then I said, I'm really going to do this. And I did it.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm like, hey, you know what? I really believe in this, and I really like this. Come on the show. Will you come on the show? And he's like, yeah. Yeah, I think consistency is important.
Right.
For sure.
Consistency.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, do it. If you don't like it, don't do it.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
keep it consistent also.
Yeah, that's why I keep it consistent. I've been doing it for it's going over 2 years now. So I'm always doing it.
Barely?
Yeah.
Wow.
The way your art, and if you go look at his artwork, it's amazing. Like, matter of fact, he gave Monaby a copy of one of his paintings, and it's her Banduce, and it's amazing.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Thanks.
2 years?
Yeah.
You've been painting longer than 2 years, just the
painting sessions. Yeah.
Yes, because that talent is like longer than 2 years.
Yeah, it had to be. I mean, he made it sound like, oh, that was like 35 minutes ago that I started, But no, that, dude, you got a natural talent, bro, and keep it up, man.
Chris,
yeah.
can I have or you want to come over and take a picture?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at, what do you think?
Yeah, it's like that's a fairy tale apple.
Dang, man, that looks nice from here.
Look at
I can see it from here.
Yeah, me too.
It looks good.
It
Looks
looks
good.
like
it looks exactly like it. Well, now you gotta come get the apple.
Well, while they do that, I think we should go on.
let's take a break.
Yes,
Yeah, we'll
take
come
a
right
break,
back and
take a
close it
break.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
we'll come
looks
right.
like the apple from Snow White.
Look at me.
Look at, isn't that amazing?
Oops. Did you help him travel?
Oh. Whoa! Fumble!
Wait, can you see the apple?
Yes, man. There's everything in there. Oh shit!
Wait, what?
Everything. What happened? Did you trouble? Here we go. Here we go. Give me a thumbs up.
That
There
is
we go.
amazing.
Good,
Look
Ralphie.
at it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right. Let me
That's
switch
cool.
with you so
Here,
I can show
here,
her.
take another one like this.
On that.
Is it okay?
Yeah, like that. There.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, look at, doesn't it look? Oh, where's
Our time is
Art?
way. Our
What do
time
you
is way
think,
over
Art?
there.
Yeah, no, it looks good. You got the colors. You got the, like, exactly.
I was trying to get the streaks, the dots and the streaks. I started with the white, then I did the yellow, then I went over with the red.
Well, you got them. The streaks
That's
are there and
hard.
stuff. No, it's good.
That was hard.
You see the new cheesecake?
You probably put like a highlight like this, and then it'll make it look, it'll make it feel like a little more round.
A highlight would be,
Like the white that you see here, like where
Yeah.
the light's hitting.
so just like,
Yeah, a little bit of a. That's red. That's red, white, and black.
With what protein? Vanilla?
okay,
Yeah, because it's not completely white, right?
right.
And so it's-
Yeah, that's why I was like, I got discouraged with the white, then I said me do yellow, and then I'm like, okay, now you put red.
So if you want to leave it like that, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's just, you know, if you want to give it like another dimension, then you can probably add like a highlight. But that's good though, man. That's good. That's perfect right
I
there.
like it.
I like it
I'm
too.
having so much fun.
That's good.
Kind of looks like a cherry though, but
A little bit.
it does look like Snow White's apple, huh?
It does.
Okay, I'm exaggerating now,
Okay,
but
Snow White.
oh my gosh, I like
If
it.
I keep telling myself that, I'm gonna believe it.
Oh my god, look at his.
I know it looks good. That's why I like that you did the bite because it's different.
I
different,
like
it's not just the
that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let me check out everybody's.
That looks like mine kind of
He
looks a little.
didn't, Trouble didn't even
funky.
get to the apple.
Trouble's been into
Look at it. I like that. Oh, his is the Snow White apple because it's bitten. Mine's the before. It looks all like scrumptious.
Before
And then
Oh, okay.
Like, mine's scrumptious is good enough to eat, and then yours is like after she ate it. Yeah.
I like
Oh,
yours.
dang.
Yours has dimension, bro. It feels like it's round.
Yours is like that Eve apple.
Huh?
Yours has dimension. It feels like it's round.
Let me see.
I don't kind of like the
Okay.
bottom though. It kind of
This is
messed
the
up.
Snow White apple. So
Man,
this
this
is
was
like
getting
what
down
it
right
looks
there.
like.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Like, you know, scrumptious to eat, and then
With that
after
contra-
you eat
is it called contrast with the different shades of black and
Yeah.
It gives it dimension.
dimension?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with all that, it makes it feel round.
Let me see if
Stuff.
AJ
I don't know. I'm trying to make the little
This is like
white
a candy
things.
apple.
Oh, those look like. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that.
Oh wow, good job.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
It's a
think so.
very good job.
Good job, dude.
It's almost like
Did you see mine?
Arthur. It's almost like he has that. There's a face in the background. You see
didn't
that?
even get to the apple.
The two eyes right here. The two eyes.
Oh,
the
yeah, huh?
eyebrows. The eyebrows right there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit.
Very nice. Good job,
Gonna take a
guys.
bite out of the apple.
I think we need Monaby to be in here
That's
painting.
Snow White in the background.
Well, excuse me.
I don't know if I got it down.
I think you have blurred vision. Chris has blurred vision because it's blurry.
That looks good.
You need glasses. Chad,
I
no, there's
gotta-
something wrong.
Yeah, see how like he has more white and stuff, and so it feels a little more round instead of flat. So
That is pretty cool
it
though.
is.
Everybody did something different.
That's good.
What does that mean? Does that like kind of like give you an insight about a person?
No, it just tells you that they're different. If you let them like do whatever they want out of their imagination, that might tell you what's in their head.
But everybody did something different.
Yeah, because we're just different. Everybody's just different. Everybody's just different. Everybody's just learning right now. Everybody has a different approach.
Let me
That's
see your apple.
not- It's my tomato.
Oh, you did a tomato.
It's not done. It's just the outline.
Oh, that is so cool.
I'll probably finish it at home or something.
That is really nice.
Wow, how long does it take you to do yours?
It depends because I have to wait for it to dry. That's why I'm
Yeah,
having a hard
you know,
time.
like I kind of noticed that because I try to do extra
Yeah,
stuff
mine
with.
is like a fairy tale.
And it starts blending into the background.
No, no, no,
So,
That one's going
you have to wait till it's dry. But that's the good thing about acrylic, it dries fast.
Oh.
If you're working with oils, you'd have to wait like probably.
So this is oil?
No, this is acrylic.
Oh.
It dries fast. If you're working with oil, you would if you needed to, if you painted everything gray, I mean the background like you did, then you want to do the apple, you have to wait for the background to dry. It probably take about 2 weeks. Unless you put it in an oven.
When Marilyn leaves, since she's thinking hers is Cinderella, she's gonna leave her shoe out there as she goes to her car.
It's Snow White.
Oh, Snow
Come
White.
on, get your fairy tales right.
Disney
I know you
character.
have a foot fetish, but ah, yeah.
I like yours, dude. It's like a t-shirt.
Should I make it my little stem a little bit?
No, I started.
Looks good, dude. It looks good. Maybe you might want to put some highlight on it.
But he's telling me to. Everybody's telling me it looks blurry.
Yeah, blurred vision, Dad. You need glasses.
I've been looking like this.
No, it looks cool.
Oh, because
I'm being a hater.
do you think that it has to be deeper then?
No. Whatever you want to do, that's what it's supposed to be.
That painting just told me a lot about you.
I know. I can't even look at you, dude.
You can't see. You don't see shit.
That's huh?
Well, I've been trying to ask good questions while everybody's painting, so that's my.
Yeah, you've been on top of it, dude.
Oh my god, this is amazing. I had fun. I really did.
Now we need dude.
Were you really still
Most
drunk?
topless.
Were you really still drunk?
He,
'Cause you did pretty good.
Fine.
he's all now. We need nude. Isn't the nude
Oh,
apple
it's Ruby.
enough?
Topless.
Topless apples.
But that is so.
Either
That's,
speak to
I
pieces or hang
mean,
up.
did you really? Have you painted before?
A couple times, yeah.
Oh yeah, the yoga thing. But I
Yeah.
mean,
Not an apple. I remember I used to do like words and
he is
stuff.
the one that did the Yoda, the one with the fire
Oh,
hydrant.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
All right, let me ask you a question. What made you want us to do apple out of everything or fruit?
Easy.
Dad, you're talking
Easy
to the mic.
stuff.
We're not on.
Oh, I'm just using.
He
Just
goes
easy.
like this.
He's practicing.
You took
Yeah,
the
just
class,
something
you
easy
did
to get to get comfortable with it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So if you're we should be on the air doing this part. If you're a beginner, what do you think is the easiest to start off with?
Stuff like that.
Really?
Simple objects.
Fruit? Really?
Oh
Fruit.
my god, that's my
You
first
know,
painting.
Simple objects.
Rafa.
That is amazing. I'm gonna freaking put it up on my wall. That's
You know
my
what
first thing.
we could just like you said. What you do is you make copies. You can take copies of it and you can sell them. But you got to put your name and your date.
We gotta do ribbons. We'll do ribbons next time.
You can
Like
put a
a
ribbon.
ribbon, like
Put a
an
ribbon
entire
behind
ribbon for the
yours.
show. I told my daughter, I said, all the pictures are coming down of you kids, and all like from the radio show and all that. All those are going up, everything. So this is gonna be
I
the
like your
first.
artwork.
You know what I did notice is that
Oh,
like
thank you.
when you're painting, if you
I'm
don't
back
let it
in
dry,
2018, I got my
the
first
other
one
because I was
with
trying to
that
make it a little more wider.
The way they didn't hurt me with
I'm gonna try to
the
put white and
lining,
put a little dab of red.
the coloring.
Yeah.
With,
I don't
Shady,
know.
huh?
Yeah, you have to wait till it dries.
well,
That's
because
how Wayne
thanks
does
to a
it.
strawberry, a really
kinda-
strong strawberry margarita made. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
go ahead.
Yeah,
So how
I've had some tattoos where
all your setup?
taken, like,
How much
6
does this
hours.
run you?
Ouch.
Yeah, and that's like right
It depends.
here.
I mean, like the tubes last me a while.
Yeah, the
Depending
guy's
on what color I
wife
use,
came
you know,
in,
it
she
could last
looked
me a
at it,
year,
she's
2
like,
years
if
and
you
stuff.
can do that,
But like the ones that I use the
you can
most are
tolerate that.
black and
She's
white,
like,
so I run out of those
the
faster.
rib cage is nothing.
So it
You know, they
depends.
say
So
the
we-
rib cage
What's
is like-
this one?
Then I have my
This,
foot done.
okay, because this
So my
dries
foot was like
real
this,
fast.
the
So I
nerves,
use this
like,
if
just
you know if I want to
shaking
blend.
uncontrollably.
If I need to blend 2 colors and I
How
want
much
it to not
you
dry
have? If you don't mind me
fast, that's a
asking.
retarder. That so
I do.
I pour a little bit
Over
out,
20.
then I'll mix my paint. Well, I'll mix it in the retarder. Then I'll
What
put
was
it
your
on
first
here.
one?
Recharger or retarder?
Tramp
Retarder.
stamp.
Retarder?
Yeah.
Tramp
So it's a
stamp.
retarder.
First one, I think I was like in my
So what it
20s.
does is
How old are you?
it makes the paint not dry so fast. So now I can come back with another color.
Like a, okay.
Hey,
like a little,
hey,
like a
hey,
little.
Hey,
hey.
up top, baby.
Yeah, if I need to blend.
What
Like
month?
right there, you know,
September.
right there it's
Me
blending,
too.
but you know,
What day?
because it's not drying. But
You
sometimes
tell
when we
me.
need it to blend, yeah, that's what we
Hey.
need it because it dries fast.
Oh, the 30th.
So how much does
That's
it cost
right.
to get into your school?
You're
your,
a Virgo.
program?
Yep.
Oh, it's
My
free.
daughter's a Virgo.
Really?
Yeah, I just tell people where it's at and just come through.
Wow.
Oh, them.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we got to get together for our birthday.
Okay.
We should have a
Alright.
birthday
And you can have
show.
them for your website or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, look at
Yeah, because I haven't put anything on my website about that, but I want to.
Something. He put a
Because
worm.
it's something else that I do.
That's
And stuff.
right.
So, but yeah, it's free, bro.
Is it
Just
a-
come
is
through.
it a
We
good
have
one?
a guy that plays guitar, Spanish guitar. He's been coming along, so you know, to create a nice environment
You know,
and stuff.
good.
you know,
So,
yeah.
Well,
The
yeah,
last
you
time
remember,
when
just call me. and, you know, like if you're gonna go paint
when
somewhere,
we were at the
like
show
at
back
I
in
don't
San
know.
Bernardino
Oh, what about the
for my
Hi, you guys. Hi, hi, hi.
I haven't
So
been
let me
there.
go around and show you guys
I haven't been there. I gotta go check it out. Yeah, we want to go to different places. So we've been,
Our accomplishments.
We've been at Echo Park lately. 'Cause Echo
Let
Park's
me
big.
see.
You know, Echo Park. There's a lot of people
So-
there. They have like this one area where there's like this stage, so we always post up right there.
what angle
stuff,
did
and then
I
right
do
behind us,
mine.
there's a
I
bunch
think
of
it was
vendors.
this one. Here we
Well, I
go.
like it that
Look
it's
at you
stacked. There's all these
guys.
people there, so you know you're part of like an environment. people come and they'll talk to you and stuff.
Griffith
What do you
Park?
guys think?
Griffith
Park
Park
is
is
another
another one where they have bands and it's
Yeah.
kind of more of a festive thing there.
That's cool. I like that. You know, I like being around people.
Pretty good, huh?
I know, a good one.
Hi, Shorty. Hi, Linda. Hello. What do you think?
26. All the, it's a hidden
So
gem
actually, this
where
is,
you have to paint,
they said,
I don't know if you want
the
to do
Snow
it,
White's apple. It looks like a fairy tale apple, too good to eat. And then this is after the witch gave Snow White the apple, and this is death.
There's a gallery up there on Avenue 50. On Avenue 50.
Right, by the train tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the right hand side.
I like the worm.
Yeah,
I like
A
it.
lot of my work I sold.
Let's see. Let's see what AJ did. I like that though. Look at. I like the worm. You should have put the snake.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
All our paintings.
look at his is a candied apple, huh?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Freaking a whole week, man. I went
I like your shading of the colors. That really.
some things that I wanted to-
Okay, and Chris, he has blurred vision.
Oh, no,
He needs glasses because his apple's blurry.
It's because I tried to paint too fast and it kind of messed,
It blended in with the...
Yeah, blended. See, look at my wife's not even
It kind of looks like it was in like the dashboard of a car, and it was just like.
my apple's melting. It's a candy apple now.
Okay, what is this? Are you gonna put a worm too?
No, mine's the little thing right here, the little.
Oh, the sticker. Okay. Okay, I got it.
My sticker.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, now Art,
Yes.
he did the tomato, which is right here.
I'm trying to do a tomato. Yep.
Look at that.
Right now
Isn't
it's
that
just...
like near perfect?
Thank you.
The colors are beautiful. I like it.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I had so much fun. I feel stress-free today. Oh, because, it's supposed to be like therapeutic, right? And look at Trouble. He's having trouble.
I'm just scribbling.
Looks
I don't know.
good. Being
Do whatever,
creative.
do whatever you want.
Use your fingers, homie.
Oh, your finger being
I got texture.
right?
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, this one's almost done.
It's starting, man. You're getting used to it.
Yeah.
Just another minute and then we'll go back.
I feel like a nerd.
I left a couple apples.
No,
in
you-
the-
I always have to, I overachieve, huh?
No,
And that's what it says, huh? It does, huh? I'm an overachiever.
Dude, I have my camera here. I was ready to go.
That'd been nice.
They told me.
See, I knew it does tell about a person. He's just bad. He's just all bad.
This morning I got
I like it.
I know, right? You guys get along real well.
Oh, it's only a cent.
funny.
Oh, man.
Wait, what? Your daughter's
My
listening.
car, no, my car messed up.
Did you hear that? Did you hear your dad's mouth?
Mouse?
His mouth. Linda said, loved it. Looks good. Great job. Tell Chris, AJ, Ralph, DJ Trouble, and Art and Monabe I said hello. Shorty says hi. Shout out to Shorty and her crew.
Shorty's one of our most popular ones. She's always here.
Winning prizes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shorty and her crew.
Yeah, Shorty's gonna.
Let's go back.
Oh, we're ready.
My bad. I was feeling that jam right there, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
Thank
to,
you, AJ.
Yeah, Flex DJ Triple X.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, is my thing on?
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome back. So pretty much, we're all done with our apples.
Yeah.
And I know you can't see it, but I'll give you a description. So mine looks like a fairy tale apple. Looks like Snow White's apple, too beautiful to eat. And then Ralphie, his looks like after the witch gave her the apple, death, because it's like goth, dark.
And also,
And then he put a worm.
yeah, the apple represents America, and the bite out of the apple is the man. You know what I'm saying? And
I thought
that's
that was
me.
your childhood. How did it go from your childhood to the government?
It's all mixed up in there.
Wow, you got a lot going on. AJ? What? And AJ's look like a candied apple.
Yeah, I'll show you.
that's
Love
nice.
it, love it. Yay! And then Chris looks like like he has blurred vision.
But his is intense.
It looked like his apple was on the dashboard and the car was going.
No, but his has a back.
A realistic,
story to it.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
He has too many stories. Let's not get into that. We'll be here like till next week.
Yes.
And of course, Art is
I
doing
see
a
the positive,
tomato.
Chris. I see the
And
positive.
it's beautiful. It's breathtaking. I know. Look at him. He just takes off. Look
I
at
just
him.
want to eat it.
And you know what? And I asked him earlier, I said, does this kind of like give an insight about a person? And he said, no, everybody's different. And I said, you know what? I look like mine's an overachiever. And he's like, yeah, it does, but that's okay. And I'm like, see? I knew it.
Yeah.
I try to overachieve.
Really, I think your apple's good for throwing it. So I'm just kidding.
Hater.
So who's voting?
Hater.
Since I can't grab mine, I can't see it.
I could tell you were by your apple. Hater.
We vote Chris. Daddy Goodstroke. Shout out to all the kids.
Woo! Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
I gotta change my name. Daddy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, so like, I felt good. I felt real. It's equivalent to me having my first cup of coffee in the morning. That's how good I feel. Like,
Okay.
I just had my first cup of coffee and I feel really inspired. I feel rejuvenated. Like, I could tackle the rest of today.
That's right.
That's good.
What size canvases are these? Art, you know?
These they look like 12 by 16 or 11 by 14s.
Okay, yeah. And next time we're gonna do smaller ones, and that's what I suggest for us. Like, we get these smaller ones, sketch up the untied ribbon thing on it, or
Yeah, we're going to do
And-
this once a month, you guys.
we could give some of those away. But yeah, I know a perfect place I'm gonna put my little creation, and I've done a few, like I said, and a lot, and I posted on the links on Facebook. Hobby Lobby, has a lot of deals. That's where I got all the supplies. A lot of the stuff is half off. So look out, and like I said, I would suggest to you, Marilyn, with your coffee, paint your coffee cup, or
There
something
you
like
go.
that.
Well, I'm
On a
sitting
smaller
here
one.
like all hyped up and pumped up and psyched out, but I see Art over there from 2 years of doing art, and he's just chill, relaxed. Is this how you first felt? Is this normal?
Yeah.
Like my feelings, is this normal?
Yeah.
That means a sense of accomplishment or
That's right.
Because
the feeling?
you
It's
feel
camaraderie. We're
How
doing
do
an
you
event
feel?
together.
How do you feel?
I feel closer. I don't know, like in a weird way.
We're bonded,
I'm all up in
huh?
my feels. Yeah.
We're like
hug.
bonded
Oh,
now.
hug.
I'm hugging you with my mind. I'm hugging you guys with my mind right now.
I like that.
As long as Ralph has his clothes on,
I like that. Wow, you're inspired.
Yeah, I am.
AJ, how do you feel?
I don't know.
Oh no!
I'm indifferent.
He came out I don't know, for the better?
I don't know. I'm not an artist. I was never really good at drawing. And so
But
I'm
that's
looking at
good.
it,
I
I'm
like it. I like it.
Wow.
Baby steps.
It's all
Yeah.
good. You don't have to be good. The important thing is that you could get your point across. That
Yeah.
that we see what you wanted to do. It doesn't
Yeah.
have because there's a lot of different artists, right? There's Picasso. There's people that don't paint realistic like this. So there's a
Yeah.
lot of different art forms. So
Yeah, that's right.
The best thing is that the more important thing is that we see or that you do what you're trying.
Yeah.
You come across. We see what you're trying to say. We see what you're trying to paint. If you want me to paint a tree, as long as it looks like a tree and we see a tree, then you're successful.
Oh.
The first time I did the sketching,
Okay.
the first time I went,
Mhm.
and we're walking out, and I was looking at the trees, the leaves, like I was looking at detail. And I told Art, I said, and I told Jimmy, actually I told Jimmy, I said, I see things through different eyes now. Like, I'm looking at details. Is that like, am I supposed to be feeling like this?
Probably because you've been exposed to that now. So now you're
Yes.
sensitive to those things.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, for you, because you paint, so detail is everything. So you probably see things
I notice
from
a
a
lot
different
of detail.
eye.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I notice a lot of detail, in a lot of stuff. And not only in art, but sometimes in the things you say. Right? Sometimes the things you say, like you said, will let you know what you're thinking or who you really are and stuff. So sometimes you don't like it because you pick up things that, it's whatever.
So my painting just told too much of myself. Huh?
No, you're painting sold good things.
Everybody's packing
No.
up, leaving.
No, it's,
Where's everybody going? No.
It means
No.
the brighter colors and the apple means you want the attention on yourself. No, I'm just you're really listening.
I
too.
know, I'm like, a what?
But I think I'm gonna go a step further. I got this blade. I'm gonna cut my ear off
Ah!
so I can be nervous Van Gogh. I think I'm gonna do it. Maybe no, I'm joking.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh my
Really, no
gosh.
blood.
I want to take it a step further.
Just bite the apple, Ralph. Just
Okay.
I know, because I did vibrant colors, like radiant, vibrant colors. And you and Chris, Ralph and Chris, did like, me and AJ did the same.
Right.
And then you and Chris, you guys are always the same. Even
We're
the
gonna wear
test,
three-legged pants.
even the test you guys took came out the same. But I mean, you guys are pretty much like, yeah, dark side of you.
Equally, man.
This is our handshake. Remember? They
Oh
can't see it, but it's
my
kind of
God.
like that's a handshake.
Man.
What's really going on here?
Well, the colors that we're using, they're meant to attract attention. They're complementary colors and stuff. So when you see these colors being used out there, it's not an accident. These colors are meant to draw your eye. So when you use these colors like red and green, or blue and orange, purple, yellow, those colors together are meant to attract attention. So, this is something visual, right? People are looking at it. So you want to use those little things to make people want to look at your work. So that's why we use red and green and stuff. So yeah, there was a reason to use using these colors.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go home and paint. That's all I'm gonna do.
Ah, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna do.
As you should.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ralph, we're going on.
But these paintings do, like I said, I like to show we all coming from our own backgrounds, our own experiences, and what we want to say, and it's really cool art. And once again, for the people out there, where can they find you on the gram and all that good stuff?
On Instagram, ArtCart9, and Facebook, Art the Carrillo.
Okay.
And I do have a website, it's artcart9.com.
And we were out late last night because this one, Ralph said, "What is she doing? It's 2:00 in the morning and she's out there." No, I think it was like, geez, I think 4. I got home at 4 or something.
I was already asleep.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, "What is she doing? She has the show." And here I am all like doing a masterpiece. I do good under stress,
And she
huh?
has both her eyes open. I thought she had one.
Ah.
And she's not swaying.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even have my coffee.
Oh yeah.
This is my
That's good.
my
And you didn't even
stimulant right
Or
here.
tea. Did we didn't-
Yeah, the tea's right there. I
Oh.
babysat it. But I mean, this is my stimulant. It's kind of like a high, huh?
Yeah, I feel good. Whenever I wake up in the morning and I paint, I start my day feeling better.
It's like a Red Bull. I'm telling you, no joke, you guys.
Yeah.
It's probably because what I was telling her last week about the vocal exercises is that we're having to tell our brain the hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
We're having to focus. We're having to, especially with the voice, what I'm talking about. You can't see, but you are controlling those muscles in your throat. And when you're talking about how you see things in definition, is because you trained your brain, or you see things in layers, and it's the same thing with the music and sonically. When I hear a song, it's not like I listen for the vocal tone first, and then all the instruments in the background. So I like how that's all that's all related somehow, and it's just extension of ourselves. And one of the books we were reading was the Daring Greatly
That's an amazing
by
book.
Brene Brown. It's talking about through stigmas, knocking down stigmas, being the ability to be vulnerable allows. If you're not vulnerable, you're not able to be creative. Because if we're over here worrying about failure, we're not going to achieve what we need to. But if you're vulnerable and let the shame and the stigma, who cares, and you just go at it, then we're able to create these masterpieces, like she said.
Oh my gosh. You know what your daughter said about your painting?
What?
She said, "That's like his life too."
Oh, give it to my daughter.
See,
Love it. See?
we're all gonna cry.
I knew it. I knew it. All right, you guys. Shout out to our sponsors. Is that okay?
Yes.
I may not cut you off, but I know we're pressed on time. Shout out to our sponsors. That's Hertz Media, Ruth and Mario, the husband and wife team, and they do the art music videos, photos. You can find them on, actually, just go to the website. We're on iHeartRadio, YouTube,
You name it, we're on it.
Anchor,
Yeah, Spotify.
Spotify, and you could go to the website now, and it's www.theuntiedrabbon.
TheUntiedRibbon.com. You
.com.
click that and it'll bring us.
It'll take you to our sponsors, directly to their pages and what they're up, what they're doing. We should just put you on as our sponsor, Art.
All right, I'll sponsor.
Yeah, and shout out to Art again, and hopefully have him once a month or so, however it's convenient, and yeah, we could get the audience painting along with us.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. I'll be here. You guys can count on me. Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Lips by Fish. Felicia,
Oh, yeah.
she's
Almost all my stuff is sold already.
the hyaluronic pen she does, and with the hyaluronic acid, she puts back in. You know, we lose that through the years, and I'm on my second session. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's all right.
What about here?
Oh, yeah, that's cool, that's cool.
See, he's on the good list because now his daughter throws him under the bus. Chris is behaving now. Shout out to Lips by Fish, Felicia. You can find her on Instagram. And this is the last month, you guys, the last month that she's doing this with the Untied Ribbon. Your first session with 1 milliliter is for $120. And then after, if you build up, you want a second session, you want more mLs, $80 for every ml. So take advantage, you guys. I would, because it gets really pricey and expensive. So that's a good deal. $120 for your first session and $80 after that for any build-ups, add-ons you want to do. Thank you, Felicia. Stella Cycles. We have, he's at Joshua Tree right now having his bike camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw some of it. Are any of you following any of our sponsors?
I follow all of them.
Okay, yeah, they're up at Joshua Tree. That's the first camp they're having. It looks pretty, like,
Intense.
yeah, I mean, sorry I missed it. I'm here at the show. Shout out to him and his crew. Your everyday car bicycle needs, oil change, tune-up, smog check. They're the ones to see.
Yep.
Martinez boxing team. That
oh,
would
yeah,
be.
those are my people.
Woo! That would be, and they're up there right now with them. Always supporting. We all support each other.
Yeah.
So that would be Alex Senior, Veronica, Alex Junior, Raylene. The babies are due anytime now. Aiden, Jose, Sierra, and John, and their daughter Desiree. Shout out to the Martinez boxing family. And Leach's Flowers. Love, love, love Maribel's Mind. The way she creates things, it's amazing. Shout out to Leach's Flowers and New Sonar. Kiki, much love to Kiki. All of that he does. Check it out. Check it out. You can find him on newsonar.com or Instagram. Posh Nail Hair Salon. Shout out to Jenny, Jessica, and Lee. They're the ones I go see, but they're all wonderful. She's not our sponsor, but you know, I love what she does, and it's amazing. I love her little shop. Couture, Monabe? Couture?
Yes.
Titrina and Monabe. Titrina and Monabe, that's their little, nifty little place where they do the BBLs, lipos, name it, they do it. The wood therapy. Shout out to you guys, and all you guys work so hard. Woo, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I gotta paint some more. I'm obsessed.
Okay. Got a canvas right here, you know what I'm saying?
Know what I mean?
Well, I'm happy. I'm excited. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to all the vets and everyone in the military who fought for our
Shout out
freedoms.
to you, Chris.
Yeah, shout out, Chris.
Our very own Chris. My grandfather was in Vietnam, so yeah.
My family was there.
Yeah.
My Nino was too.
We all knew somebody, huh? In remembrance.
Well, everybody be safe out there. Don't
Yes.
drink and drive. Use Uber. Be safe. Come home to your family. You know what I mean? And remember, it's Memorial Weekend. We got to remember the people that put their lives and put it all out there. And did it for us so we could be here free. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, I take very, I love this weekend because it's for all my brothers and sisters that passed away. So, to all those people that served, I love you guys. All the people that paid the full price, I love you even more.
Yeah.
Much respect.
God above all else, peace, love, and happiness. AJ,
And so,
you want to say something?
I hope you guys have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Art?
I hope everyone has a good weekend, has fun, and I hope to be back here again, creating something. So, thank you guys. You guys did a great job. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
Trouble?
Trouble?
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Trouble. Hey, much love and respect to all our veterans out there.
Him and his deep
I wanna
voice.
I wanna thank my Oyo Radio family for having me back on the show. I love and miss all of you guys so very much. It feels good to be home. And just be safe out there, you guys, and get vaccinated, get your education on, and remember, don't let anybody tell you that you can't do certain things because you can. Have faith in yourself.
I
Much
like
love
that.
and respect, always.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, God above all else.
That's right.
All right, y'all.
And check out the websites, and I'm gonna try. Can we add art stuff and Trouble? Can we add a little bit of?
Sounds good.
Maybe Trouble could make a CD. We could give it away.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to ask him that.
Yeah, I mean, I have my CDs.
She keeps on
yeah.
kicking me to tell you and ask you that.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, yeah, I don't mind. I
It's
mean,
fun.
yeah.
You want to say something, Monabe?
No, I'm good.
What?
No, no.
Not even Happy Memorial?
Happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Ah.
Remember what Memorial Day is all about.
Yes.
Please. It's not about the barbecues and the beer and it's about remembering those veterans, those that gave up their life. It's not even about, with all respect, those veterans that are living. It's about those that have passed and given the ultimate
Yeah.
sacrifice.
Right.
Please
Amen.
remember them. Please.
Amen.
Put your flag in front of your house, please.
Yeah.
That would be the best thing.
I think she said it best.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
So with that being said, guys,
We should have.
be safe. God bless. Put God first. Know what I mean? It's your boy Trouble right here.
Love you guys.
Okay.
See you
Art,
next
maybe you
week.
could sign that and you could.
Countdown.
that one.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. We're
Goodbye.
out.
All right, everybody, pack it up. Let's get out of here.
Woo!
Thanks, Art. Hey, it was a pleasure meeting
Oh my
you, man.
gosh.
Thank you guys, man. You guys did an awesome job,
This
man.
was
You guys did a great job.
amazing. I'm like, oh,
I try to use
Mine,
everything.
I don't know. I don't even know.
that
what it
was
is.
fun. Oh my
Bring it
God,
back.
look at his
Bring it back.
worm. That is too funny.
Bring it back.
I'm hanging this up in my house. I put the date, everything. there.
Gee.
I really like that one, Chris.
Oh my God. Oh, are you okay? Oh,
Um,
we gotta clean
that
up.
was really nice.
Here's your apple. I'm not gonna give you the apple that he bit it into.
Hey,
He did that because he wants that apple.
I know,
I
apparently.
really like that shadow in the back of your apple. That's badass.
I know. I'm like, what is going on there? Your daughter said that's your
Where's your
life.
apple?
I tried and
He was in the conversation. He was like, I'm just talking.
He was too busy conversing.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got quiet 'cause
That's
his
good though.
daughter keeps on throwing him under the bus.
Oh.
No.
He's like, no.
I tried to use as many colors as I could because I was just trying to. I was copying off
You
you.
have the DJ and the top music.
yeah, today was just really just to learn and get used to painting and stuff.
Let's just go.
No, but you did a good job, dude. You did a good job.
That was fun. Oh my gosh. And that was like, what? Like an hour? About an hour, right?
About an hour and a half. About.
But I'll get
That was
some
longer than an
smaller
hour.
canvases next time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were painting.
And next time,
Yeah,
hopefully,
yeah.
Monabe could be here. We should paint a panduce.
Yeah, la conchita.
There we go, Lumchique, yeah. Ralph, I would like to hand this back to you. Leave it here. Best leave him here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that way we can. Oh, let me. Oh, you know what? I need it back.
Oh, we gotta wash the brushes.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let me clean my stuff.
I thought we were just gonna get like a background gun today, but you guys did it to me.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's a basic, right?
Yeah, wasn't too hard.
So, what do you think you're doing, Trouble?
what's that?
What do you think you're doing?
Well, okay. When I leave here,
No. About Oye tu Radio.
I would love to come back.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's gonna be next weekend.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays.
Sure, you want to show
You
me?
know, I work Sunday through Thursday.
You could come on a Friday and jam a little bit with AJ.
No, we're gonna do it there, but
Either-
if they open Echo Park, I'm gonna wanna go back there.
After Angeles or before.
What day's your show gonna be on, bro?
Sunday.
Really? What
Well,
time?
Tell me what I need to do.
Yeah. It's gonna start after June 13th.
And they,
All right.
oh yeah, they play at the park too.
Yeah, all you would have to do was come here.
Oh, I live by Echo Park, but I live, wait, Echo Park or? you-
Look, he's all happy, finally something's close to
Yeah,
him.
man.
Yeah, Echo Park, Echo Park.
Oh,
They just opened it up.
Oh, that's right, cause they had closed.
I watched
They had
them.
all the people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the homeless people and stuff. So they put a
But it
fence around
still
it.
left
They
like
still
a
left the
green
fence
on
there
it.
and stuff.
mine too.
But they
Oh,
also
okay,
left it up.
okay.
So.
Maybe one of these days, you know what another good place to look into is, Ernest Stebbins Park.
I've heard of that park.
Yeah, you go to the top, there's a lake up there. Back in the day, there was only like 2 turtles. Now there's like 80. But you got the good view of downtown LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me,
Yeah, we want to go to different places, but I'm always like concerned, like I said, like, 'cause we're there for 4 hours, that there's restrooms and stuff.
Oh, I got you.
We wanna
Well,
take
there's
them.
trees out there. And Marilyn doesn't go to bathroom a lot, so she's good. Unless she has jalapenos in her.
You telling us that you had to dig a hole one time to use the bathroom?
the desert.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was, yeah.
The desert. Well, okay, so I hung out with him, right? And we're eating, and I'm like, no chili, because I was going to Joshua Tree. And you know, it's desert. And I told him when I was in junior high, that was my first time eating chili with my friend's family. And I'm like, oh no, this is not hot. They're like, damn, it's really hot. She can tolerate it. So I'm eating a lot of it, more and more of it. Then the next day I was like, oh my God, I gotta go. And they're like, the toilet's broken. The plumber's not gonna come because we're out in the desert like for another week. And I'm like, so what do I do? They're all, well, you gotta go in a bag and dig a hole. But don't do it close by. You gotta go yonder. And I'm like, oh my God, that was like the worst experience.
That's crazy.
I was in the military, so basically in the military you wear 2 pairs of socks.
Right.
Because they only give you a little bit of toilet paper. So if you have to go to the bathroom, what you do is you get your shovel. Our shovel is it collapsed, so you break up.
Oh yeah, I'm
the
sorry.
cheek, and then you put it
Yeah.
out there. So you just put your cheek there, and
Ah.
what you gotta do is take off from your sock and.
That's it.
Well, 'cause
Now I gotta.
Hey,
I didn't
hey,
learn a good trade. I
hey.
learned just to kill people. So,
I did that last night at the show. Did you hear it?
Hey.
Oh my God, my bestie had a really good
you know what?
time.
You should have finished with. Oh my gosh.
That was my favorite part is to see your friend smile. She has a pleasant smile.
She
Yeah.
had a
Oh,
good
she's,
time.
man, I wish I would have went out there. And then, you know how I knew my car was okay when I was freaking trying to catch up to you, Mr. Speed
I
Racer.
love his sense of humor.
Yeah.
I like Chris's sarcasm, and I like Ralphie's sense of humor.
My bad.
You know how you mentioned Martinez brothers?
Yeah.
Look at
Look at Rocky out there, man. You got fuck these people.
this is one of their shirts they gave me.
Oh,
How do I
Remember that one? They're getting in front of me.
That's Chris. I'll take it.
Oh, you sure? Oh, I was trying to put it up for us.
All of them are paid? Okay, perfect.
that's why, yeah.
So let me start putting all my shit away so I don't.
Then just, then give me, I need their logos.
Okay, I'll send that to you.
Okay, whatever, you guys can. I need to, because, July's the new fiscal year, so I have to get everything locked in, clean, ready, everything, in July.
Where's the painting gear gonna stay here?
Okay,
Yeah, we're gonna find a little cubby right here. See, on this side.
Renew all the, like.
We'll find a little cubby we can keep everything in.
Name, the copyright, all that.
Would it be possible for me to leave this here or no?
Yeah. We'll find a little spot right now.
Oh man, I'm not gonna cut this piece. Oh, sorry.
If Ralphie has them all, he can send them. Ralphie, do you have the logos to her paying sponsors?
Oh yeah, they're all on the site. I have them all on my iPhone.
Okay, I need a, when you get a chance, you send them to me so we can put them on the website.
Okay.
I know she has supporters, but she has sponsors. I just want the sponsors.
Okay. That's all we have on the site.
Okay.
The chairs, you,
That's trash.
folded up and,
No, Mama, no, we have a show
You're gonna
coming.
have a-
oh, you need all these chairs out?
No, just the, what is it, the ones that are usually there.
Yeah, that's
Troubles
what
is going outside. Troubles chair
Troubles chair?
okay, just this
You
one?
brought that one, Mijo?
Oh, okay.
from outside.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I have one outside?
Yeah, that black one.
Oh.
Where outside? The front? The front
Oh,
outside?
good. We'll just put it over here, Mama.
Okay.
Put it in here for now.
And then we're all like, move it or lose it.
Anyway, Eloy is finally doing a show. He got tired of waiting for Johnny Rudy, Ralphie.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're gonna start on
good.
Saturdays, and then so we're gonna have 3 shows on Saturdays.
Yay!
We have your show, then we have the 1 to 3. No.
Chris, are you gonna jump on board? What are you gonna do?
And you're gonna be what?
Sundays, 4 to 6.
Good.
Oh, you're gonna be
I'm gonna need to
Sundays.
try to keep
We
twisted
went over this
schedule.
yesterday.
I know, babe. I'm sorry.
You're gonna keep what?
But are you
Twisted
doing your?
on
That's
the
with. Is that with what's his name?
Mondo?
With
So we
Mondo?
do-
Yeah, that's gonna be, that one is
Tent Ribbon and
1
then-
and 3, and then.
Yeah. But you gotta
one
sleep
for me
on
is
it.
No, but there's Eloy's
Okay.
after
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, but we can still.
On
do that one.
Sunday.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
nobody's after this show.
Eloy.
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 Oh.
That's why I said we have to wrap it up by 12:45. I mean, we have to be out of here by 12:45.
Oh, so it is permanent.
Huh?
Yeah.
It is a permanent slot.
Yes.
Because last time we talked, you said it was impermanent. Remember?
Yes. No, it's permanent.
Oh.
He confirmed it yesterday. Yeah.
Not
It was
unless-
gonna be like a rotating, but he was waiting to hear from his other partner. But his other partner, John Root, I don't know what that's.
Not unless
And then we have 2 shows on Sunday now.
not unless he does an early one before me. Is that
Who?
possible?
No.
Why?
Chris. No, he's like, I ain't getting up that early.
Come on.
Oh.
We barely
Well,
made it.
it's
We barely
one-
made it
okay.
today.
Yours is 10 to 12. Eloy is 1 to 3.
Mhm.
And then he's,
Mine's on Sundays.
oh, yours is on Sundays. We have 2 on Sundays. Yeah, Chris would have to do,
Well, let's just work on this show and then see how we develop the styles, and then let's see if Eloy backs out or moves, and just put it in the air, the universe,
well, okay,
you know.
is Chris for sure, or is he just thinking about it still?
No, I told him right now, and he said yes, he's gonna do it.
Okay, if he can confirm right now, because the 1st is tomorrow, or when is the 1st?
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he put his name, that's cute.
Yeah, I know, huh?
Oh, if he can confirm.
Yeah, cause it's
I know.
when he comes in here, let me talk to him.
Okay.
When is the 1st is Monday, right?
Yes.
The,
I just put this.
what do you,
We'll stack them up somewhere.
we'll leave the microphones like the way they are, or you wanna?
I'm gonna exchange the cables.
Okay.
The shorty ones.
Hey, AJ, did Angeles give you her money?
Yeah. Then
She paid you, but she didn't give you the
Hi,
money.
you guys.
she didn't give me it yesterday.
No.
No.
I have to find out with her. Let me.
Monaby has another show coming on, so we're trying to clean up and.
Where's Chris?
What's
at?
the name of his show after ours?
The Gab.
Oh, the Gift of Gab.
The Gab.
Oh, the Gab.
The Gab.
Oh,
Like talking.
oh, so
Gabby.
he's not gonna do it, Johnny.
Johnny hasn't
Aww.
returned his message. He hasn't heard from him at all. So he's gonna do it without him. He says he's frustrated. He's done of waiting for him. He's been wanting to do this since November.
Yeah, I
But Johnny
remember.
doesn't get back. So Chris, I have a question.
I didn't make a mess. I'm
What
clean.
happened? No. What happened? Mijo?
I'm tidy and an overachiever.
Okay, I have a question. We do have a show from 1 to 3 on Sundays. As a matter of fact, I already have the flyers already out being promoted. But are you really interested in doing a show?
Yeah, do you wanna keep coming?
No, I'm good.
You wanna do 2? You're gonna help out, right?
Well, yeah, I mean-
that's not a good idea. I'll tell you why. Then it's because it's just gonna be like a
clashing. Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
want to do something like that. You want to do something, if it's going to be your show, it's going to be your show. I'm not that she can't
Well, you don't
help.
have to. I'm sorry. I'm talking.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
You don't
Not that
have
it-
to
not that
take. Skip
it-
the wires. We could use them
Not
from now
that
on. We'll
she
just set
can't
them up
be on
better.
your show, but then it's just going to look like it's
Yeah.
run together. You know what I mean?
But I mean, for the extra mic.
I mean, you know who would be good? Probably your daughter. You should do like a duo team.
Yeah. So just feel free to use those, man, because it's color.
Crystal, I think
Yeah.
is Crystal. Are you on? I think like
But I need to know for sure. Because for when it's the beginning of the month, all rents are due. And then second, all tax slots are due. And then second, I have to have everything in concrete and set for the fiscal year, July.
My bad. Sorry, Pete.
Oh, I went right into my painting. You hate her. The phone went like right flat on the canvas. Hater.
Linda Alvarado said, "Shake it." Ralph nervous.
Okay.
Oh, she saw you shaking it off.
Facebook Live too?
Who knows what else you were doing?
Okay.
I forgot the
Then,
camera's on.
as long as
Yeah, me too.
As long as Marilyn doesn't go Facebook Live on your show, then she can help you and be with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if she goes Facebook Live, then it's just gonna look like it's the same show all over again. See what I'm saying? So if she does help you with the second one and stays and helps you with your show,
Should we
then
take a picture
we can do it that way.
outside or somewhere with all of our paintings?
Yeah, that would be
Yes,
awesome.
if you
If
want
not
to,
outside, right
yes,
here
whatever you
somewhere.
want to do.
Yes.
It's an open forum.
Representing
I just don't want
Hopefully
it to
get
look
you
like
some
it's
more
the same show. You know what I mean?
business out there too.
You wanna make
Yeah,
it different.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
In front of that would be cool.
Well, kind of.
Okay, do you do fun stuff too?
Like,
Do you customize your painting to what the person kind of wants, or?
yeah, somebody, I have people that order stuff, like the hummingbird, that's something exactly that somebody wanted, and that lady, she wants something else that's from her imagination, so we're gonna work on that.
Well, I mean, like for a paint sesh, like do you do paint sessions like, let's say we wanted it to be Barney from Barney the Dinosaur theme,
Yeah, we can do that.
where you sketch it up and
That's
cool. That's good to know.
Yeah, work with people, I've never done anything like that, but yeah, that's what you wanna do, we'll do it.
I know she's
Because the
down
dude who
for
did
it.
the
She'll
Yoda
stay.
with the hydrant, because I work for a water
Comes out
company,
and hangs out with me
so I was like, can we
You
have
know?
little Yoda?
Yeah.
bust
I
in a
thought we were
fire
gonna hang
hydrant?
out today. What happened?
I'm waiting,
For?
so we can go to Redmond.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be there already. How come you're not there?
Because I had a
Oh, you're not working over there today?
I haven't gone over. I had a pool issue today.
Oh, so you're just not gonna go. Period.
No, I am gonna go, but I was gonna go when we were done here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I have, it's getting drained. Oh my gosh, the 3 different pool. What happens is, remember the fires from Yucaipa? I have too much phosphate in my water.
Oh, you have it
So
up.
it gets crystal
What?
blue,
You
and
have
within
the
4
only other
days it's
stand.
green.
There's only 4 now.
And it's
Yeah.
from the phosphate. So
Oh.
I have no choice.
You have to go
$800
too.
Just to drain it. I'm not gonna accompany
He
my
stays for
money.
Eloy's show.
Yeah.
Oh, you're staying?
Yeah. Like, I'm here till 3 now.
The what?
Wow, that's good. Good for you. Right?
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
So you're the engineer, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And like, I'm here basically Mondays,
Okay,
Fridays,
my
and Tuesdays.
mind is working.
Is that what you're studying, or?
I'm trying to figure out
No, not really. I was going into computer science.
I think.
And then we finished the semester on Tuesday, so yeah, but I'm like,
Get the concept of what a
I'm
show
still
is.
deciding on what to do. I haven't really figured it out completely, so
Let's keep it on Zoom or
Yeah,
live or
so-
something. And see if people fall in or come in.
Does anybody have a $5 bill?
And I agree with that, but only because, like I said, we've had to come up with a
anybody have a
concept
five?
where it
I don't
doesn't,
have a five.
it's not.
You don't
it
have a
doesn't look
five?
like it's the same show.
I don't even have my wallet with me.
Does anybody
They
have a
to
change
come up
for?
with a concept
Does
so
anybody
it
have a
doesn't look like
$5
it's the same
bill or 5 ones?
I'll look in my wallet right
show. I'll
now.
look. What do you need, Ma?
For AJ.
Cause you,
I always pay him like a week ahead. I like to give him extra spending money. Look at it, he's like this all. Whoa, whoa.
So after I saw your last live show, I want the dollars.
Oh, he saw that. You saw the son. Did you see the dollars?
AJ wants the dollars that you used at the thing. He's like, oh, I'm gonna keep this one. She was cute.
I'm gonna frame that. I'm telling you, everything that we do for the show, I'm gonna You know what I mean?
Well, that's why I painted the Untied ribbon on mine.
I'm telling you, I told my kids, all your
Yeah,
pictures are coming
last time
down,
our show- the show
and
was
all
not
this
here, but when we had
is going up.
Our show in San Bernardino, the homie Manny Fresh, he's a photographer like you. He did
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
never done a photo shoot
Linda
before.
said, let's do a painting of
And
someone
I'll
posing.
show it to you.
You know what?
We're gonna have Ralph like
I
with
don't,
just a leaf.
I shoot for Pasadena City
Ralph's
College.
gonna have
I
a
do
little
football team.
leaf.
I don't charge. I do it for the kids so they could use it for their profile pictures so they could get recruited.
Right.
I do it for free. I don't. Even when I do UFC, UCLA, I give the pictures to the guy. They saw them. I don't. I do it because I like it.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's if you can catch the moment.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of times I'll get pictures and I like the pictures when you're not looking at me.
Yeah.
When you're doing stuff. Matter of fact, I was taking pictures of you, dark. I went it dark, so I had a profile of you with your hand.
You still need the 5
Wait,
now?
so-
Yes.
Yeah. So
You have it?
Yes. I have a 5.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
that doesn't make sense. You have like more 5s? Like, I'm sorry, I should have said 10. Like a 5, or
would you need a break of 20? Is that what you need
no,
to do?
just break a 10.
What kind of phone?
Oh, there.
Oh, okay.
I had to snatch the money.
Yeah, right?
Sorry.
Right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Usually pictures when
Okay.
people aren't
I'm,
looking
like,
at you,
thrown
I like
off.
those too, because I paint a lot of scenes. And that's why I have people just, I'll have them set up, talk, do whatever.
Thank
they want,
you,
actually
AJ.
rip them and stuff, because it's more natural. It's more natural than when somebody's just looking at you, because then it just looks like a picture.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well, like I said, she's put her nose on the cat, and I took a picture of her.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I mean?
did?
Yeah. I know I did because if I'll look, I can try to be aware of what's going on because it's about catching something that you're not. If you don't go and taking your picture, that's the best picture I could get.
Yeah.
You know what I
You're
mean?
capturing
Alright, you
life. That's what's going on.
guys.
Instead of people stopping and going, hey,
Yeah.
instead
Happy
you're capturing
Memorial
life.
Weekend.
Ralphie is.
Happy Memorial Weekend, you guys.
And you know what another good thing is?
Oh yeah.
And of course, it was a pleasure meeting this one. Know what I mean? You know,
I said if I go
and don't forget to catch your show. You know, you know what I mean. Hopefully, I'll be back soon. And yeah, you know what I'm saying. So come back. You know, I don't want to make her cry because
I know,
I know her.
Aw,
But,
thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
for sure. Know what I mean. So hope to see you all very soon. You know, and yeah, let's get in it. But be careful out there. No drinking and driving, y'all.
Okay.
You know.
Uber.
No, I'm thinking
That's
about
my
Or
word.
have a designated driver or Uber.
Yeah, 'cause I've had a DUI. It's not worth it.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
My first one. I
I
mean,
need that.
well, it was
I have
well
too many
after
women.
mom
I
had
just want
passed,
to reach
and,
out to the people. Basically, I want to do.
and I ended up going to a strip club.
on the hidden
And right when I'm pulling out, they pulled me over right there.
Love it. No, I
And
And I only had 2 beers.
Oh my gosh, that was
Hey,
enough.
Hey.
That was enough.
That's enough, you know.
Alright, you guys. Shorty said, be safe traveling. Mercies upon you all. Have a blessed day. Love, peace, and happiness daily, you guys.
He could break the chains, not only for himself, but for his kid, because
Yeah.
God
the
above
Black
all
and
else.
Hispanic community are so into